All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. We got raided while we were waiting to go live, so welcome everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so we're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Nick. You can see all our names below. They split the party, so this is gonna be a fun start of the game. Before we get going, any announcements y'all wanna?
My first couple of streams back have been really successful with painting my dragon series. So yeah, don't have a set stream schedule yet, but go follow Bug351. I believe the information's down below somewhere. Hit notifications, and then you can keep up with my erratic ass stream schedule.
Awesome. Anything else?
You have a podcast. She has a podcast.
All the information's down below. Follow our Instagrams, our Twitters, whatever.
Let's play some fucker game.
Push some Dungeons and Dragons.
Our Clippers? Twitters? What?
Yeah, our tweeters. All right.
See your tweeters.
So,
That'd be fun.
go ahead and get started. You all are horrible. So, last left our heroes. They had returned to a world that grew 7 years older in their absence, pursuing quests in the Feywild. They learned of new losses and met old friends who have gathered at their keep. It was after these revelations and reunions that they learned of the appearance of infernal markings within the nearby town of Vogenshammer that seemed to be components of a greater summoning spell. Investigating further, they learned that the creature being summoned was a person whose soul had been merged with the physical and metaphysical essence of a greater devil of the Nine Hells. Deciding to split the party to explore different leads on the vast amount of issues at hand, the group ended up being split into 3 groups. The first was Olwyn, who decided she would consult the slowly growing herd of unicorns that called the island home. Earning her way past the barrier protecting their grove, she learned very little other than that the unicorns are aware of the role they play in the world, and that they hope for those who will protect them. Willow joined soon after, only to be rejected by the barrier of vines and warped trees, finding little solace in the words that Olwyn would share with her. Next, Phil and Jaeger, the A-team, went to meet Dean Halifira, who survived an entire school being pulled into the sea by a kraken, and who could only stomach a short time with the wizard before dismissing her with a handful of magical paper and ink and an invitation back after supper to teach her some new spells. Finally, Ash and Yeshnakh. They met up with Osrius, the tiefling monk of the order who was in charge of the refugee camp. They wanted to go speak with a racketeer that the 2 monks had persuaded to no longer work in the camp the day before, and that's where we pick back up. So, Ash and Yeshnakh, you have met up with Osrius, who happily, strapped his short sword to his back and left with you all to go back into the refugee camp to talk to the man that they spoke with the day before. Thank you for the follow. So you wound through tent after tent filled with the families and strangers just trying to survive here after escaping the atrocities of the mainland. As you draw near a large red tent that Ash you recognize as the transient home of one Cranen Millsap, a half-elf of ill repute who gained power here by influencing the less than savory folk who made it here amongst those just hoping to survive. But before the 3 of you got there, you're stopped by a gang of a dozen or so thugs and miscreants dressed in patchwork armor and worn clothing, wielding swords and crossbows that, while might have seen better days, are still deadly. They block your path and have issued their warning. What would you all like to do? The 2 of you, what would the 2 of you like to do is Osrius is giving the initiative to the 2 of you.
Oh, Osrius, that's so sweet. I didn't know that you brought us here for some physical therapy.
Knuckles.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. What say you? Said motion down to Ash.
Oh, you know I'm ready.
Immediately tap her on the shoulder, and I cast Shield of Faith.
Nice. What
Okay.
does that do?
+2 to your AC.
Oh!
Fuck.
Dang.
All right. Well, since y'all are casting,
Because
since y'all are
I know.
casting spells, let's go and roll initiative.
All right.
Yeah, the monk isn't hard enough to hit already.
I know. I'm like,
We're good.
if I had had a different week, I could have tried to talk my way out of this.
Anyways, that's not gonna
That
be.
was stupid.
Not
No.
after this week.
No.
It's not gonna work.
That's not gonna work. Hold on. You do
Okay.
you, I'll do this.
All right.
That was stupid.
Well, that sucks.
You little fucker.
Don't worry, Osrius didn't do too well either. Neither are they.
We all go at 5.
It might come to that. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, Ash, what did you roll?
9.
9. Yeshnakh, what did you roll?
8.
8. Did real good, guys. You did real good.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so if you want to, you can pull up roll 20. Pull up for the folks on Twitch. And we'll get rolling. So, huh?
Thugs and bandits.
Yep.
You can totally kick their asses.
I'm excited.
Like, there's so many things we could jump off of. Report off of the roof of that tent, and then like came down with an alcohol.
Yes.
All right. To start, we have the experts get to go. So, the first one is going to, as soon as they see you cast the spell, they move to attack. So this one's gonna move up to you, Ash,
Okay.
and he's gonna attack.
Good luck.
Yeah, with this, with a short sword, is a short sword out. That is a 12 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah, and that's his turn. This one is going to move over here and loose a crossbow bolt at Yeshnakh. 11.
If you want to mute it really quick.
And this one's going to shoot at Osrius. A natural 1, so they're doing great. Everyone's doing great. All right, that brings us to the thugs. They get to go. They're going to pull out their heavy crossbows. And each going to take a shot at each one of you. So starting off with Ash, that is a 16 to hit.
Nope.
The second one at Yeshnakh, that is 9 to hit.
Ew.
And Osrius, it's a 6 to hit. It's your die, the die that you made me, KT.
I don't know, Ash. Did I waste a spell on you?
That brings us to Ash. Ash, you're up. I'm switching D20s now. Ash, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to cast haste on Yeshnakh.
I'm not scared.
Okay. Do you need to know what you get, Yeshnakh?
Extra action?
You get +2 to your AC,
Oh, we're buffing each other.
and
Mhm.
you gain an additional action, which you can use for, I think it's just the attack action. Or no, attack,
Attack, dodge,
yeah.
disengage,
dash.
stuff like that.
Dash,
Yeah.
dodge, duck, dive.
Yeah.
Dash, dodge.
Get out of dodge.
All right. Is that you gonna stay where you're at, Ash?
Right here.
Ooh. Can I move to that stump?
Yeah, you can move around the guy that's next to you, get to that stump. Yeah.
I'm gonna get on that stump.
Okay. Now you're equal height with the man that you're fighting.
Yes.
Yep.
Nice. All right. Cool.
All right. The next up, Yeshnakh. Jesus Christ.
Cool. Gonna move here.
Oh,
And I don't know if I need to call non-lethal for everything that I'm doing.
if you want to call him non-lethal, you can.
'Cause I can't remember between this campaign and my other campaign which one I have to call non-lethal in. So,
Yeah, this
but
one.
I'm not trying to kill anybody.
Yeah, if you're just doing melee non-lethal, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, not that it's going to matter first hit anyhow, but first hit is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And I didn't do it before this attack action, so I will do it next, but I'm going to rage.
Okay.
But I didn't say that I did it before I attacked,
Okay.
so I won't call it yet. So that's just going to be... Okay. That's 10 points of damage.
That's it?
Yeah, it's just 2d6 plus 4 unless I rage.
With your maul? Doesn't it do lightning damage?
Oh, plus 2d6 lightning damage. I'm brain dead today. I apologize. And another 9 points of lightning damage. So I was like, I'm so used to rolling so many more d6s. What happened?
That's why we have a DM.
I know, thank you.
So you run up to him and wham! You just knock him down. He just Wilhelm screams "Blah!" and just falls to the ground in pain. You shattered his arm and shoulder. He's just writhing around, hurt. He's incapacitated. He's done.
Non-lethally.
Maybe I
Yeah.
don't really need to rage.
And everything.
Okay, well maybe I'll hang on to the rage then. We'll see. So
Yeah.
I am just going to run over to Mr. Next, who is going to be... You know what? The monks are up close. Let's come over here to somebody who had bows. Let's go to Thug B.
Okay.
B.
Roll your your second attack.
That's not going to hit. That's a 10 to hit.
A 10? Just misses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you have your second action.
Hasted action. That is not great, but it should hit. That is 17 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh, that's an awful roll. That's 8, 10, 11, 15 points of damage.
15? Ooh. You've hurt him. He's still up. He's still looking all right, but you've definitely hurt him. All right. Is that your turn?
Then, well, if I...
Oh, you're right. You have one more attack. Hasted.
That's what I was going to
Yep.
clarify. Thank
Yep.
you. You just know where my mind is going.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one. That is 18, 27 to hit.
The thug's
26 to
the thug's
hit.
armor class is 11, so yes, definitely hits.
That was I know I can do math. I know I can do this. That's gonna hurt. That's 22 points of damage.
He's out. You've knocked him unconscious as well.
And then I'm going to use the remainder of my movement. Do I have any movement left? Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That was... Nope, that's the entirety of my
No,
movement.
you still have 30 feet of movement. You're hasted.
Ooh! Okay. All I want to do is just go up behind this guy and be really menacing.
Okay. You don't need to try much, but yeah, he's you see him, he's got his crossbow, he's reloading his crossbow. He's watched you just annihilate 2 of his friends who are writhing in pain on the ground. He's run up behind him. He's just like, oh, fuck. All right. Okay. That brings us to Osrius.
Let's see some shit from
Let's see what
Osrius.
this ab-having tiefling can do.
Yeah, this super hot tiefling apparently.
Ooh, you know what you should have done as your action? Rip his shirt off.
Oh, God.
Man. If it accidentally gets caught on your bow staff.
Yeah.
So he's going to run up between these 2 here in the front, and he's going to short sword each one of them once.
That's what I was gonna do.
Well, he beat you.
How good does he look?
He's wearing monk robes, but like the gi has kind of come down a bit, so the V you can see the edges of his pecs and just the top of his 84 pack that's sticking out a little bit above.
84 pack.
Yeah.
All right, but
He's very flourishy, graceful.
oh yeah, he's very quick and like the spinning kicks and like he's
Ip Man with a short sword.
Yes.
and Ash, you get the sense that he's being a little extra at the moment. He's
Showboating a bit.
showing off a little bit. So
He also has to think for Yeshnakh.
Yeah.
Yep.
his first attack is gonna just hit with a 15.
15?
Yep.
Similar level, yeah.
Is he?
He is. If he surpassed.
And then the second attack that's also gonna hit with a 16. And then he is going to do an unarmed strike, and he's gonna kick the one he attacked first in the face, which he does hit. Okay. That's Osrius's go. That brings us to the bandits.
So many bandits.
So they look scared already, but they seem like they're compelled to help out a little bit more before they run away, at least one more time. So this one is gonna run up to not Yeshnakh, over here to Osrius, attack Osrius with a scimitar, which is a 10, does not hit. Second one moves up as well. That is 14, does not hit. Fucking monks. This one's move over here and take a shot at Yeshnakh with a light crossbow. It's a 5. And then this one at Osrius as well. That one's going to hit with a 23, dealing 2 points of damage. Which Osrius catches. He catches the crossbow bolt, and he just throws it back.
Oh my god.
Is he can he actually throw it back to do damage at them?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can do that too.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. That is going to deal 8 points of damage. So the crossbow sticks into the man who just shot it at him, as the man's starting to reload the crossbow in his hand, and you just see him go, ah! Oh, okay. And he starts to back away as if he's done. All right, that's their turn. Okay, we're back to the
I
top.
would have just flexed in front of them and they would have ran away.
Alright, that guy's unconscious. This guy is not. This one's gonna move over here to get into flanking with you, Yeshnakh, and attack with a short sword. which is a 12 to hit with advantage.
With advantage?
Yep.
Soft little squishy thugs. Oh.
Yep, misses.
Just want to adopt one and take it home.
Getting to that point. All right, and then this one is going to move get into flanking on Osrius here and make his attack. That's gonna hit. Does 6 points of damage to Osrius. Alright, back to the thugs, one of which is unconscious. The other one, he's going to turn around and swing a mace. He drops the crossbow, grabs a mace, and swings it at Yeshnakh with advantage. That might actually hit with a 21.
Oh, meets beats.
Alright. Dealing a whopping 5 points of damage to you, Yeshnakh.
Ow, that hurt.
Ooh, that tickled. He's got a scratch.
I know. Did I just get a splinter?
And then the other thug is going to shoot a crossbow at you as well, Yeshnakh, because you're scary. 12. Misses. Alright, Ash.
Alright. So I am not a fight choreographer, but I want to do some fancy footwork over to Bandit A. That guy. Yep.
This guy. This one's Bandit A. This is Bandit Captain.
Well, fine, the captain then.
She's good.
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain. Yeah.
Yeah, right there, yeah. And I'm going to do something really cool, maybe get him in the back of the knees or something.
With your bow staff? Okay.
Yes. Nice, that's an 18 on the die. So it's 20.
Yeah, it's going to hit.
7. Okay. Okay, cool. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him again
Okay.
with some more fancy footwork. 22.
That hits.
That's another 10 points of damage.
Alright.
And then, okay, those are my 2 actions.
An unarmed strike, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, I'm going to use a key point and do flurry of blows.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh, that might not hit. 16.
Hits.
Nice.
Armor class is 15.
Okay, so that's
You
gonna
should
be.
put your bow staff in the ground and like double kick it.
Oh,
in the
that
back.
would be awesome. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
That's gonna be 9 points of damage on that first one.
Alright.
And then stripper swing down
Yeah,
the bow
stripper
staff.
swing.
And I'm sorry, guys. If anybody here knows the name of that move, I apologize. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. And then roundhouse kick him in the face.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So that's gonna be 18 for the second one.
That hits.
Nice,
Okay.
full damage, 10 points of damage.
Alright. Osrius, in a brief moment in this fight, Osrius looks impressed. He's noticed.
You better.
He has noticed. That does bring us to their turns, the bandit captains. The one who you've just beaten the living piss out of is going to try to run away. He's going to bolt.
Great, coward.
So both you and Osrius get attacks of opportunity.
Ooh, do I get an attack of opportunity?
You do. Osrius uses a reaction, so you get an attack of opportunity, yes.
Nice, 21.
That hits.
So that'll be 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. He's got 1 left. And
Just
he's
smack
running.
his ass on the way
It
out.
was like army crawling away.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's making his way away, running as fast as he can. Just, just blood just pouring out of his face. Just,
Little bitch.
yeah. He's bolting. The other one, though, who's still healthy, is going to attack Osrius. Going to get 3 attacks. Two with
Three.
the scimitar in his right hand and one with the dagger in his left.
Boyfriend.
15 misses. Natural 1 misses. Dagger. Of course the dagger is going to hit with 23. Dealing 4 points of damage to poor old Osrius. And that's his turn. After his attacks, looks at Osrius. Osrius just kind of like gives him this look of like, really, dude? And
That's what you call me.
defecates himself. All right, Yeshnakh.
I will turn around and attack whoever is behind me, not Thug C, the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't see a label on that dude. I attack him first.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
That is 20 points of damage.
You hit him, and you think for a second you may have killed him because you hit him right in the chin. But as he lays on the ground, you see him kind of like he's alive, just moaning like an idiot on the ground, but he is unconscious.
20 points of damage. Holy shit.
Didn't even know it hit him.
And then I turn to Thug C and I say, I was nice. I let him keep his teeth. And I attack Thug C.
Okay.
Get it.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Yeshnakh knows the assignment.
That's 19 points of damage.
Okay.
19?
19.
Jesus.
Shit.
So you swing your maul and you just shatter one arm as he just stands. He's like, ah! And he's still up, but
Crossbows are bad.
do what you want. He's just like, okay.
I leave him alone
All right.
and I go after Thug A.
Okay.
So if he wants to attack me, he can.
He
but
doesn't. He
I
does not.
figured. I go to Thug A and I attack him. Just a one-woman wrecking crew at this point.
Yeah.
That's 20. I can add 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Definitely hits.
22 points of damage.
He's hurting. Hurting worse than the last guy.
Yeah, I'll smack him unconscious. Why not?
Okay, well, your last attack.
Oh no!
What'd you do?
Nat 20.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
So, the house rule, if you crit on a non-lethal, it's not quite non-lethal.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
It doesn't
Yeah.
even matter the damage that you roll. You
Yeah.
swing, aiming for like the stomach to knock the wind out of him, but you swing a little bit too hard, a little too high, and you just crush his chest plate. Yeah, he dead.
Well,
Just trying to start another
play stupid
shit.
games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah.
You still have movement.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeshnakh is having a moment and kind of freaking out about the fact that she just killed somebody she didn't mean to kill. She's just gonna stand there and stare at this body for a minute and consider her life choices.
Okay. All right.
Try scooping blood back into him.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll say this. I'll say this. He's
okay.
he's unconscious.
Well, because at this point, Yeshnakh was seriously considering revivifying him.
Yeah, he's unconscious. He's on death's door. He's gonna start rolling death saving throws. I'll give you that one. All right.
Okay.
All right. So Osrius' turn. He's gonna Yeah, he's gonna attack the bandit captain next to him. That is an 18 to hit, which does hit. Does 8 points of damage. Second strike. Higher. It's gonna hit. Doing less damage. 6 this time. And then his offhand strike. That's definitely gonna hit. That does 7 points of damage. And it looks like he's taking a cue out of Yeshnakh's book, and it looks like he's trying to be non-lethal. He's using the pommel of his short sword. Alright. That brings us to the bandits. I would like the two of you, Ash and Yeshnakh, to just roll intimidation checks.
Oh boy.
With advantage, both of you.
Ooh, okay.
It's my... Okay.
Of course. Okay, 21.
I rolled so bad.
The halfling is intimidating more than...
Well, you're
At this point, Yeshnakh is too somber about this like thug that she just decimated. I rolled a 13.
13. Okay.
Yeah.
So that beats the combined HP of all four bandits. They bolt. They
All
just
right.
book it and run.
See ya.
Run away. If you want to attack them as they run away, Ash, one of them does run out of your melee. If you want to hit him, you
Oh, why
can.
not?
Okay.
15?
That hits.
Nice. Ooh, 11 points of damage.
That's exactly his HP.
yes.
Is this non-lethal, or are you killing this guy?
I don't know if Ash would be like. I
Do
don't think she cares.
what Ash is gonna do.
She's with Yeshnakh. She would have been non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Fine.
Okay. So he goes down, unconscious. Before he gets to make his great escape, he is unconscious.
you ain't going nowhere.
He's just face dirt in the ground. You just clock him in the back of the head with your bow staff, and he's unconscious.
Yes.
I immediately go over to Thug C,
And we're not
the
done.
one that I left up.
We're not done yet. We're still in combat. That was
Dang
just the
it.
bandits running away.
The bandit captain is still there.
Bandit
Never mind.
captain and that expert's still there as well. So
Expert?
this guy right here. I don't know why they don't have. There now you can probably see it.
Oh, expert C.
Yep. So he bolts. He runs away. Osrius lets him go. And the last thug as well. He bolts.
Hi, Thug. We had a moment. It was great.
So Ash, you're up.
Yes.
Basically everyone is bolting. They're running. There's one person still standing on the field who seems like he's uneasy about a situation, and he's definitely going to run when it comes to his turn. But what do you do?
I would. I don't know if we need to like keep anybody, right? Like, I wasn't planning on like questioning these dudes. You
Ash,
know?
why did we come out here?
Because we were gonna talk to the guy that we beat up earlier, not this guy.
I feel like if they're a gang, they might know something.
That's true. Okay. Who's left? Where is this person? That's
Right
left?
here. There's
Oh,
one
okay.
person.
I don't know. Could I? I mean, I'm really little. I don't know if I could grapple him.
You want him to be right there?
Yeah.
You could try to stunning strike him.
Oh, that's a good call. That's a good idea. Okay, I'm going to hit him and use stunning strike.
Okay, roll your attack first.
19.
Yeah.
Dude, your to hit is fucking stupid.
It is really, my to hit is really stupid. That's 9 points of damage.
9, and is it a wisdom save or con save? I always forget.
I think it's con. Yes, it's a con save.
Okay.
Nat 1!
He just freezes up. You just get him right in the nerve, and his whole body just seizes up as he's looking around. So technically, out of combat, you only have about 6 seconds with this guy before he, is back to.
him.
Yeah, I don't know if I can work that fast, but I guess I have rope on me, so I guess I'd be pulling that out right now.
All right, so you pull the rope. Osric will help you bind this guy up.
Okay.
So you bind him up, bind his feet, bind his hands, and just get him on the ground before he starts to come to. Yeshnakh, everyone else is running. Do you let them run, or do you pursue?
I'll let them run.
Okay. All right. So the rest bolt. You have this fella at your disposal, and you see the big red tent that you've been to before, Ash. What did a lot of you want to do?
Hey, Mr. Bandit. What's your name?
Miles.
Miles. Well, I just want to let you know we're in town now. Things probably going to be a little different.
Uh-huh.
Just a little bit.
I'm behind her trying to look as intimidating as I can. Like,
Oh, you're the one that smacked his face in.
He seems intimidated. Like
that's true.
Like this
I'm
is
gonna try
yeah.
hard then. So tell us everything. Tell us everything you know.
Yeah.
Where is she?
Yeah. Where is she?
Where's Rachel?
Honestly, I didn't even think we would get this far, so Ash is kind of panicking a little bit.
And he's just
Yeah.
what do you? I don't.
So here's the thing, and I'm walking around to all these unconscious bodies, and I'm making sure that everybody's stable and okay. I'm gonna pop some healing into broken limbs if I need to,
Okay.
setting bones, whatever I need to.
So I'll say you can take 5 of your healing away to just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's totally fine. And I'm staring him down the entire time. So yeah, we came here to see what we could do to help, and instead we find you.
Look, I just work for Cranen.
Why?
Cranen?
Yeah, he pays us. And Cranen is the name of the man who the two you and Osrius beat up earlier, Ash.
Yes.
He pays us with what he has.
And so that's enough to make you rough up the rest of the refugees here who've already gone through a whole hell of a lot of shit?
Miles.
Yes.
Let me ask you this, Miles. You got any friends that do magic?
Miles.
You got any magic users in your little posse?
No.
Liar.
I don't.
How about this? Where is Cranen right now?
He's in his
tent,
He's in his
assume?
tent. He's in his tent.
Yeah. I have another question for you. What are you going to be doing tomorrow?
Helping folk who needs it.
That's a wonderful answer, Miles. Good job.
Helping folks who needs it. Oh, it sounds like Phil's normal person voice.
Yeah.
So you might want to start with waking up these guys that are laying here, making sure that they get the same message that you do about, maybe the new life direction that they have going forward.
Or else we'll come back.
But here's the thing. Real talk for a minute.
Go.
We want to fix this shit. Okay? As Ash is just like, I don't give a shit.
I'm happy to
I
help.
loved Ash's face.
I'm happy to help.
If you guys need anything, Osrius here. He's a genuinely delightful dude. I mean, just look at those pecs. Do those pecs look like they will?
Yeah.
But genuinely delightful dude who is sincerely here to help. As I stare at Osrius like, this is what you're here for, right?
This is exactly what I'm here for, absolutely.
You can see him. If he doesn't have what resources you need, he'll come see us. You understand?
I understand. Yes.
Thank you.
So
You guys can probably untie him now if you want.
I'll untie him.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna help. And he goes over and he like starts helping people up and like he calls someone like George. You're like, my name's not George, dude. And he's like they seem like they don't really know each other very well. They were just like brought together with gold to rough you guys up, and you guys just turn the tables on them. Yeah.
You know what? They're gonna be friends after this, though.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Bonded in fear.
Bye.
So what do you guys do?
All right.
Well,
Well, I guess we should probably go talk to Cranen.
seems like you guys have previously been introduced, so I'll let you lead the way.
He's a big pushover. It'll be fine.
Okay. So you guys head to Craven's tent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Who goes in first?
Me, because I'm stupid.
But it's one of your
Yeah.
flaws.
Yeah.
Already bravery.
So you just barge into the tent. You swing the flap open and barge in.
I'm high off of this fight we just had. I'm like invincible at this point.
So you see a familiar tent. A few things are broken from your previous encounter with them. There's a broken chair from the day before next to a table. It's kind of the pieces have been kind of like swept up into a pile. You see where he has a few books that he definitely has never read before, like on a little bookshelf. There's a table where he eats at. There are now empty crates where he kept food and resources that you guys distributed to the rest of the refugees. And there's a cot with furs and things for him to sleep on, where you see him laying. And you see his hand around his throat as blood is just pouring down onto the bed beneath him and then down to the ground as he's clutching on to the last moments
I immediately
of his
rush
life.
over and tap 10 points of healing into him.
Okay, so Yeshnakh, I would like you to roll a dexterity check, please.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
dying.
I will give you advantage because of the haste.
Let's see, dex check. What's my dexterity? Ugh, my dexterity is not great, but still 17.
17. You manage as you see his sunken features grow more sallow and the blood just is leaving his face. You get up to him and you pump the healing into him as the bleeding stops, as his eyes go wide for a second, and he falls unconscious, passes out from the blood loss. But he is alive, laying there.
Ooh, okay, so
Immediately look for a knife.
yeah, or something.
Both of you make investigation checks.
Okay, all right. Actually, do you just want to add mine, Yeshnakh?
No, because mine is a negative
She
one.
always rolls horribly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just roll yours individually.
Oh, here you go. Okay, not good. Nope, I don't have
Oh,
any.
bummer, because I actually rolled decently. I rolled a 15, which
terrible.
makes it a 14.
Okay.
I rolled like a 7.
So you look around, the both of you look around as best you can, looking for a dagger or a knife. You see no weapons. And you see nowhere where anybody entered. Like, a wound like this, and him still being alive, if somebody had gone in and out the entrance of this tent, you would have seen them.
Self-inflicted?
You see no weapons.
Yeah, that's true. There's no.
Osrius, do you see anything?
Osrius looks around and he says, I have no idea what's happening here.
I pick him up.
Okay.
Not Osrius.
Yeah, I understand.
What's his name again?
Cranen.
Cranen. Thank you. I had Crispin stuck in my head. I pick him up. Well, obviously, we're not going to get answers until he wakes up.
Yeah.
So I think he stays with us.
Yeah, I agree. Some thing tried to kill him while we were here.
Do you guys... Should we run around back, see if anybody else saw anything?
I'll do it. I'll go.
Yeah, if you want to go, because I'm holding a bloody body right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna like stealth the fuck out. Is that the only entrance and exit? That flap?
Yep, it's the only way in and out.
Okay, I'm going to go out and maybe just go towards the back of the tent, like behind where we were.
Okay.
And just not go far, just see if I can I don't know, tracks, something.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Yeah, bloody
Yeah. Blood droplets.
What am I doing?
A perception check.
A perception check?
Yep.
Awesome. Oh my god. 26.
You see a white Bronco going very, very slowly down the road, being followed by guards. No, you look around, and behind the tent, it looks like there's a small gathering area, probably for his cohorts that he's hired. But looking around, you don't see any tracks that would lead you to believe anybody's entered underneath the tent itself. There's plenty of foot traffic back here, but there isn't anything that would tip you off as to there being someone came in through the back, for lack of a better term.
All right, I will make my way back then.
Okay.
You see anything?
Huh?
Did you see anything?
No, I didn't see anything. Nothing that would lead me to believe that someone was running away or from the scene, you know?
Do we know? Wait, you know what? I feel like we need to ask. Because Willow can make herself invisible, so maybe she knows about invisibility and stuff. Maybe there's somebody invisible. I don't know. Can you grab one of the furs off his bed and kind of tuck it around his throat? This is kind of grossing me out a little bit.
Yeah, he's wearing nicer clothes, but they're just soaked with blood, all down his chest.
Yeah, and if we're gonna be walking through the refugee camp, might want to cover this a little bit.
Bring out your dead.
Probably cover it up.
Bring out your dead.
I just start trying to carry these big furs over to Yeshnakh.
Okay. Okay, so you
I
managed
kneel down with the body.
Yeah.
Osrius helps.
I hope so.
Yeah, of course he does.
I'm strong as hell. Are you kidding me?
That's true. I'm super strong.
Yeah.
I'm so strong.
You do one-arm pull-ups and stuff.
Stronger than
Right? He's just
Stronger
showing
than all
off in the
guys.
background.
Yeah. So the three of you managed to cover up this gruesome scene that's in Yeshnakh's arms. Where do you take him?
Where are we gonna take him?
Well, I don't think everybody had talked about meeting back up at a specific place, so just back to the keep for now?
Yeah.
You all never talk about that. So
No, we never did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
No,
We
no,
don't.
no,
We
I
don't
mean,
plan
ever.
We're the
things.
Lawn Slayers.
Yeah.
We go with the flow.
In the 4 years I've been playing D&D with you guys have never talked about that. So
No.
continue.
We also never ask anybody's name.
Nope.
No.
Call baloney. I call baloney on never.
Yeah, we have definitely made meet-up plans before.
So where do you take him?
So
Back to
we're
the
going to the
keep.
keep, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Should we keep him somewhere? Like, I don't know. I feel like taking him to the keep, like inside of our actual, like, should we take him to the stables or something? Like,
I'll take him
this
to
guy
my
doesn't
area.
deserve to be in our fucking.
I'll take him to my area. It's fine.
Okay.
And once we have him like cleaned up, we need to make. You know what?
That's fine. I just don't want him in my room. He's gross. He's a criminal.
Question. Once we're out of
That's
refugee,
the criminal.
once we're away from overhearing ears, and
Yeah.
it's like I know at this point Osrius has been like that. Ash has told him everything, so I'm just gonna be like,
What is the deal? He's my friend.
He is on my list of suspects.
Oh my god. We knew him before all of this.
we knew all of them before all of this.
That's true.
So I'm just gonna whisper over to Ash though and be like, since the mole might be in the keep, should we take him to Jager's?
Ooh. That's a good. Well, Jager might be pissed.
Oh, she'll be pissed. But do you think that's smarter?
Smarter than taking him straight to our keep, I think.
Okay, we'll wait on Jager's porch and see if she kicks us out, fine. If we'll go to the keep, and if not, but yeah, because I mean, I have like Ani's stables and stuff at my like sanctuary area, and it might, yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay.
You
Okay.
So you carry him through the and you don't. The good thing about doing that, you don't have to go through town to get to Jager's house. You can go around town to get to Jager's cabin. So you begin walking that way with him in your arms. Phil, what are you doing? Jager, as soon as you're done talking with Halifira, Jager just like beelines it towards the gates of the keep, as if she's going home.
Jager.
Yes, Phil.
That went well.
No, it didn't.
What do you think?
well.
Guilty. Really suspicious. Definitely. You know what? I bet she wasn't even qualified to be a dean. Infiltrated the school this whole time. Had this plan. Oh my god. We are on the edge of unearthing something huge. Like
your grave?
you know what? The whole school was probably in on
It'd
it.
be a
I
small
bet
grave, but it'd be easy to dig.
I bet it's still there. You agree, don't you? Oh my god, can you believe it?
I can
I
pick
go to give her a high five.
Any spot here. I could just.
Okay, yeah, let's go talk about it.
No
okay.
one would know.
Tea? What, you're gonna make us some tea? Let's go have tea. Oh my god. And she's like, come back to learn spells. You know she's just gonna try to kill me. Are you gonna go back with me? When I go back there?
And she just walks towards her cabin,
Go back to
just
me?
just
And I
ignoring
just
you,
keep talking the whole way.
ignoring you. So, Willow and Olwyn, as you're walking back from the from the Unicorn's Grove, is there anything the two of you would like to discuss that you haven't already discussed?
I imagine Olwyn just, after her trying to comfort Willow a little bit, she just kind of. Olwyn knows when to shut the hell up.
Of course.
So unless Willow initiates anything, she's
Okay, Willow.
probably just gonna be real quiet.
It's a very quiet walk.
Okay. So as the two of you are walking back, you see from the direction of the keep approaching you, as you're kind of like, you've passed by where Jager's cabin is, which would be on your right. You see Jager walking as fast as she can with a small little halfling.
Words carefully, please.
I'm sure we hear her before we
Run,
see her.
yeah, she's run walking, doing that whole, she's slinking, she like runs to catch up and then falls back, and the whole time she's just, Jaeger, can you hear me? Hello, Jaeger, and Jaeger's just walking in.
You know that scene from Jurassic Park where the kid is like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, and did you write the and then? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me right now.
And Olwyn, as you're getting closer to Jaeger, you notice written across her face, "I'm going to fucking kill her." She just looks angry. And you notice off to your right, from the direction of the town, you see Osrius, you see Ash, and you see Yeshnakh with a pile of bloody blankets in her arms, walking towards you. So you all converge.
Hey guys.
Chaos.
We have news.
So do we.
Jaeger's making tea for us. Let's unpack some shit.
Man, what, how great. Yeshnakh, is there something you want to tell Jaeger?
That.
Let's do that once we're back at Jaeger's.
We're here right
We're here
now.
at Jaeger's.
Here? Okay.
You're not at Jaeger's yet. You're kind of meeting. You're not quite there yet. You're close. You're like a 5-minute walk.
Let's run.
Random thought. Let's go to Jaeger's. That would just, the idea just popped into my head.
She's gonna make us tea.
Let's go. That's
Jaeger
exactly
walks
what
up to the pile of blankets in your arms, Yeshnakh, and she pulls one of them aside and goes, "Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, let's go." Yes. I should have gone with you guys.
We are. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm running to Jaeger's house because I just feel like we solved every problem in the
mystery.
world.
Yeah.
So you
For
all.
some reason, I thought that you were going to say that I run to her house because I really have to pee.
Well,
Yeah.
You all see.
All that cider straight through, man.
You all see Phil run,
Disgusting character.
and you see Jaeger as she's laughing at the unconscious person in your arms, and she looks up and sees Phil running towards her cabin. She goes, "Oh fuck!" and she runs to catch up as well.
Did I make it there before her though?
No,
No.
she has more movement than you do. She's
How much
faster.
is her movement?
She's like twice your height.
30,
What is her movement?
30.
Mine's 25.
Yeah,
So.
and with dashes that compounds, and she ends up like, yeah.
Not that much faster than me. Just
So eventually, you all wind up at Jaeger's cabin with its apple orchard behind it. Quaint little place, but nicely kept. You bring this unconscious person into the cabin. She makes tea, and she hands out apple cider to anybody who would like some hard cider.
I want both.
Me.
Both.
So everyone takes their hard cider, including Osrius.
He takes her cider? I figured him as like straight edge.
Osrius is like,
He's not that straight.
you know who created these?
That was Melissa that said that, but let's just go.
Oh,
with
okay. Sorry.
it. No, I like this better. This is better.
Okay. Osrius,
Yeah, Jaeger did. Do you not see the apple?
No. The first people who created these
Or something.
were monks. So, kind of our
I can
thing.
see your text, by the way. Cover hello.
He like adjusts his belt so it keeps him closed a little bit more. Sorry.
I elbow Ash.
I elbow you like even harder. In
I
the
elbow you
ribs.
because I don't think like you that you think he's hot. I'm just like this goober, right?
And I'm.
Wouldn't it just be easier to take your shirt off? It looks like that's annoying. Like, just pick one.
No.
Who's the dead guy?
He's not dead.
He sure looks. I mean, that's like the majority of his blood.
We saved him actually because we were over there and we needed to ask him a question. And as soon as we got there, we got
You
into his
did
tent
this to him.
and he was stabbed or something in the neck.
oh, so you didn't do this?
No.
because
You know, we're the reason that he's
If
still.
I would have taken credit for it, honestly, but I didn't.
Olwyn, like, just visibly, just like, oh, like, it's such a. Really?
I kind of wish it had been me, but it was not me.
Wait, then why did you save him if you saved
Because
him
we
so
have.
much?
Why did he mysteriously get almost killed as soon as we got
Maybe
into his
he
camp?
cheated in a game of cards.
Who is the man?
So the man, from what I gather, Osrius, please correct me if I'm wrong, but he's basically like the criminal underbelly of the refugee camp.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh.
the criminal underbelly. And so we fought off a bunch of his goons. They were really weak, but hopefully into better lives now. But as soon as we went into his tent, throat slit, no knife, no enemy, big mystery.
Ooh, can I see his throat? Can I see his throat?
You just pull back the blanket, and it's just a bloody throat. There's no wound. There's a scar, a healed
Does it look
scar.
like a slice or like a...
It was definitely a slice.
I take the wand, the wonky wand that I carved out of wood, and I hand it to Phil if she wants to poke him.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna slap it out of her hand.
I didn't even think about
Hey,
it. Thanks, Phil.
Willow! That reminds me, though, that I wondered if you know anything about invisibility, because you can make people invisible, right?
I
I can
can
too.
We can all do that.
You can too?
Army can do that.
Everybody
Yeah, I think-
can?
Yeah,
Just
I
me?
can.
I think most of us can.
No,
Is it just me?
It's not that
I
big.
no, I can't.
I totally
I mean-
forgot that Ash can too.
I get a 5, so that's most of
She
us.
could have said something at the tent, to be honest.
I did! I did!
Did you? I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
I said I
You
did.
ignored her completely.
I did.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear it. Oh.
Honestly, it was better that way.
I fucking love you guys. I love you guys.
Bitch, you did.
So obviously, Yeshnakh was. Ash, you were too good at punching things today. I kind of forgot that you can make things invisible too. So
Hey,
it seems
did you
like
guys look for like bloody footprints?
Excuse me, that's the first thing I did. Thank you.
Even if you're invisible, you still leave footprints.
She thinks I'm an idiot.
No, I know.
what if you're the kind of invisible that doesn't leave footprints?
I think you still leave footprints.
I think you
I
still
don't think
Like
there's
a
no-
Are you
ghost?
sure? I don't know about all the magical stuff.
I
just
don't
know
know,
the
do I
magical
know of
stuff.
any like greater invisibility or anything, or do I know of anything that would not leave footprints besides if you levitate or if you're just super stealthy?
You just answered it right there.
Super stealthy?
Yeah, I mean that's even someone who's super stealthy, their footprints can still be detected with someone who's adept enough at looking for footprints.
What can I do a check with the aid of somebody to see if the trajectory of the scarf, it looks like it was self-inflicted or done by somebody else?
Roll a medicine,
Can I,
a medicine check.
CSI.
Don't
I
you
do-
need angle? Not the
Medicine.
I can help. I can help.
Hold on.
I don't think I can actually help that.
What is your medicine?
5.
Oh, medicine too bad.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Should I use my beer dice?
Yes, dude, use.
Hi, baby.
I do like having the twins in
Oh,
the same
okay.
room.
Hey,
Yeah,
what
me
was yours?
too.
+5?
Yeah, that was +5.
Fateful Encounters is running with a party of 26.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Welcome!
Hello, friends. Hello,
Yo.
Faithful. Good seeing you guys.
What up?
Our faithful.
We're playing CSI D&D right now. This is a great time.
That would be a
18, 20.
21.
Yeah.
21. All right. So,
I zoom in and zoom in
You-
and zoom in.
enhance.
Real close.
Enhance. Enhance. And JenIsOnline is hosting us. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you.
My podcast partner. Hello, hello.
Hello.
So you enhance and enhance and enhance. Looking at it, if someone were to stab themselves in the throat, you would expect some like wavering as they went through from the pain. But this is a clean cut through.
Does it look like the assailant was right-handed or left?
From artery to artery. Looks right-handed, sure. Why not with that roll? Right-handed.
Guys, I hate to tell this to you, It was a right-handed assailant.
He was
If
a
it was,
right-handed.
he was right-handed. If it was left-handed, we'd have a smaller group of people.
So hand everybody a pen, see how they write, and then we can exclude.
You know what? I feel like I've seen you write left-handed. I mean right-handed.
I take my poker stick wand from Phil, and I lightly poke Ash in the shoulder. Not the body. I don't.
Why are you poking me in the
Where were you
shoulder?
by
Hey,
this
Ash,
time?
Ash.
I was fighting everybody.
Ash,
Osrius and Yeshnakh were
Ash.
there.
Ash.
Do you vouch for the story?
Hey, Ash. And I'm like,
What?
poking her.
Why are you poking me?
So you said you saw Delane earlier today, right?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, when he tried to kill me.
Let's
Yeah.
keep on topic, Willow.
But no. Listen, remember how good how like good at killing he is.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
because he
super
tried
good
to
at
kill
killing.
me.
Because honestly, Willow,
He
my
tried to
mind
kill
was
you?
the exact
Yes,
same
I told
place.
everybody this morning.
Well, he was like, if you're not who he says you are, I'm gonna murder you.
But I wasn't.
Oh, were you not
Oh,
there?
were you not there? Oh yeah, Delane tried to kill me today.
Yeah.
So wait. Jagger speaks up. Wait. So, Delane
Douchebag delay.
tried to kill you.
He tried to kill me, yeah.
He tried to kill you.
He almost killed me.
He threatened to kill us.
He threatened to kill you,
Yes.
but he didn't.
Because you remember when I told you guys that the sigils were coming up like right when we arrived? So he thought that we were I don't know.
He's like, how do I know it's not
Evil?
you?
Yeah.
And then how do I know you're not really the real you that you say you are?
Yeah.
That seems reasonable.
I mean,
We had this conversation, Jager.
I'm reaffirming the reasonable.
He's a douchebag, but I don't think he's the bad guy. Like,
Okay.
Well,
he's
maybe
just
he
a
knew
dick. Yeah.
Well,
maybe he knew this guy, and I poked the body was like the criminal dude and killed him.
You poke him, and he like wakes up. He's like, he starts to like grab at his throat and like
You're
panic.
fine.
You're fine. You're not dead.
I healed you.
Are you
Who?
right or left-handed?
Who did this?
Danny.
Who did this to you?
Who are you?
Hey, remember
He
we-
asked a question
Ah.
first.
the first time? Hi. Yeah, we would just like to know who tried to kill you.
Do you know who it was? Was it your second in command? Jaded Lover?
No.
There's a Jaded Lover. Hey. Focus.
He's like still in my lap.
Yeah, like
I'm still holding him.
Cradling him. His throat was split. Who did it?
I
Yeah.
I don't.
If you say you don't remember,
No, I do.
You don't?
I do remember.
Okay. Was.
What did they look like?
Well,
It
she.
starts with a what?
Oh, okay, that helps.
The beach?
I only know her as the Knight Commander.
The Knight Commander. What a cool
The one with
villain
like
name.
the scars on the face.
No. What? No.
What? I don't know.
No, like a
Oh,
knight.
that's
like
what
a
I thought, too.
day.
wait, like night, like a night, or like night, like oh no, it's nighttime.
I only know her as the Knight Commander. I didn't ask the specifics of the title.
What does she look like?
A human. She's
Is she good looking?
average height, average looks, I guess. Brown hair, brown. I don't.
What a guy thing to say.
Brown eyes.
so
Yes.
why would she try to kill you?
I don't
Wait,
know.
wait. Brown hair, brown eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Brown hair, brown eyes.
Average looking, brown hair, brown eyes.
Who? Wait.
Good
What?
enough. It's all the remember
No. What?
everybody that like has the number, and I was gonna turn into that.
I cover his ears. Okay, we don't share that part of it, but yes.
I can still
Okay,
hear.
please continue.
I can still hear
So an
things.
average lady.
Was she wearing a really pretty necklace?
I didn't see one. She was wearing, like, dark armor and cloaks.
Okay.
You see, how do you know her?
Who are you? I know you, and he points at Ash.
Yeshnakh, Willow, Olwyn, Jaeger, Osrius.
Okay.
How do you know her? Hey,
Or know
I
of her.
on the forehead a little bit.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Hated lover, right?
No.
Bill, shut up.
So, her and two of her friends showed up about 6 months ago looking for a place they could be left alone. They didn't come by ship. They just showed up. So they came to me because I have connections. I know things about the city and
Those things.
so they just came to me looking for a place that they could be left alone. So I pointed them towards an empty hovel dug into the hill where some wizard used to live.
Oh.
What wizard used to live?
I don't know. Just some old dwarf.
Danny, I can't look at your face.
So why you don't know why she would want to try to kill you?
No, I've been helping. I mean, I've been.
Helping what?
What's she been doing over the past 6 months?
I don't know. I don't know specifics.
Like, what are the rumors? What is the scuttlebutt?
There are none.
No butts to be scuttled.
No butts to be scuttled. All here.
What have you been doing to help her?
Guys. Let the man talk. Everything from point A to point B, please.
Okay. They showed up. They needed a place to be left alone. So I pointed them towards that empty hovel, right?
Yeah, but not the wizard used to live.
A few months later, they needed people to help them. They needed volunteers to help them with the project. They needed 18 people, so I found 18 people who wanted to help or needed something to do. People were bored in the camp, so I found people who would help them, so I sent them on their way.
Have you seen those people since?
Nope. Don't care to either.
No, you sent them to their death.
I don't know that. You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure.
So,
Who thinks that they're dead? Raise your hand.
Jagger raises her hand.
Unanimous, buddy. Sorry.
Poke my wand up, my poor carved wand up his nose while I'm raising my hand.
Ow!
Hello.
What?
Do I know of anything that needs 18, 20, or 21 people?
Roll an Arcana check.
Either need them, all of them, or she's overseeing her two minions and all 18. So there's more. I'm using one of your dice then. Can't roll natural one, so I'm not going to use that die. Okay, that's good. Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 25.
25. So the best that you can surmise is that there's nothing specific that you know that requires that specific number of people, but it probably has something to do with those glyphs that were found in town. Yep. And he keeps going. He says, so after that, I hadn't had to deal with them for a while. But then a fourth person showed up. I only saw him, a glimpse of him once. This giant, gluttonous, hideous old man that seemed like the other three feared with a reverence I really don't understand. But he showed up, and from what I've been told, he snuck around in like a magical disguise town for a bit. I don't know what he did, but he fucked around a little bit. I don't know. That's really all I know, and I'm only telling you this because I am confused as hell, and apparently you saved me. They tried to kill me, so here we are.
What happened to the gluttonous man? Is he still here?
I haven't seen him. Haven't seen him in months.
What was his disguise?
I don't know. I never saw it.
Rumors.
Rumors.
You said there were none.
How did you know that there was a magical disguise that he used then to go around town?
Oh, it was my people told me about seeing him transform.
Where are they? What are their names?
I don't know their names.
They're your people. How do you not know their names?
Hello, that's not how that works.
They didn't know each other's names. So. Plus, we beat them all up and they ran away.
That's good to know.
Should've cut all their legs off.
Willow.
What? They're trading in people.
What? No, he probably didn't know that they were doing that.
Let's just say, sir, that
Did you not know? Did
beyond
you not
the
have any
normal murder and, skumduggery, you're trading in something far, far worse.
Okay. Apparently you're correct. I was dying a minute ago.
You're welcome.
You were.
You're not dying now.
I will always remember the feeling of a blade cutting through my throat, so...
We've all, died before, so just calm down. Join the club, buddy. Whatever.
Okay.
Do you promise to not sell people anymore or give them away to sneaky weirdos?
Yes.
Yeah. Say pinky swear me.
Okay, and he pinky swears you.
This is binding.
Okay, and he just pulls his hand away.
Right. Don't go back on it. I'll know.
Okay.
It was a blood oath. Little did you know.
Roll deception check.
Damn it.
12.
12? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
What do you know
So
about
if-
Dean?
What?
What?
Dean.
What? The what?
What?
He doesn't know anything about the dean.
What do you know about Dean Hollyfera? You sell people to her too?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why? This guy's full of it.
So here's a question.
Okay.
If you are considered dead or otherwise no longer king of the coop for the underbelly, who's second in command? Who's taking over now?
I don't have one.
Who would fill the vacuum?
Whoever rises to the top.
Who would be a few of your guesses? We need to pay a few visits.
I honestly don't know. Any one of them could. It's gonna splinter into who knows how many groups, and they're gonna fight. There's gonna be a little gang war going on. So
You go back and you pretend like you're still Captain Crime Boss, but you start steering them towards good.
So I go back as Captain Crime Boss, as you say, and the people who manage to kill me know I'm alive again.
Yeah, and then they'll be fucking terrified of you. Right?
No, probably not. Probably
How
not.
did he survive?
Probably
That'll
not.
get you a leg up.
Probably not.
It will. And we'll find those guys. We'll go to this hovel. We'll take care of it.
Tell you what, you go to the hovel, you take care of it, and then I'll go back and I'll run this underbelly for y'all.
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
Look at the underbelly. No,
We'll get rid of the underbelly.
the other thing.
Good luck with that.
But look with your thing, buddy.
Okay.
So what do we
What
do
was-
with him? As I look up at Yeshnakh, just completely avoid. I don't even look at the map.
What was
So-
the name of one of the gangs we killed?
Yellow something?
Yellow bellies. Yellow jackets.
Yeah.
I have it written down somewhere, but
The Yellow Veil.
thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
My mind is a maze, guys. I don't know how I find this shit.
Well.
So I'm taking it that you want to be friends with us now.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Well,
If you manage to get rid of the people who just killed me, or tried to kill me,
You're alive still. Quit using that word.
I amended it to try to kill me.
Am I right?
We can come to an agreement.
Nah, man, they straight up killed him.
Girl, you're here now. Have some tea.
As you hand him tea, Jagger grabs the cup. Nope. And takes it and puts it back. He's just like, oh.
Don't have any tea, you jerk face.
Okay. All right.
You know, just are we done with this guy? I have so much to tell you guys.
And what do we do with him?
I don't know, like go hide.
I could stay here. Jagger's like, no, you can't.
No.
You can't stay here.
Okay. Where do I stay?
I'm wondering if it might be good to have him based on
Our spot.
Captain Njiba's ship.
Oh.
Maybe.
Ooh.
You
Because
guys,
honestly,
Or a
as we're
stable
traveling
hand.
around, having somebody that knows kind of, more of the underbelly type thing might be able to get some information.
That is
I
a
mean,
good...
honestly, if anybody can handle him, I would guess they would be Njiba.
Njiba,
Yeah. How do you feel about boats?
Boats are fine. I know Njiba. He brought me here.
Oh, there you go. Problem solved.
What did you do before you were here?
I was a merchant. I was a merchant in Aru. I traded in the finer things.
I believe
Roll an
this
insight
at
check.
all.
Roll an insight check.
Mostly because the way Nick said it was like, yeah, totally. I was a merchant, guys. Yeah.
Roll an insight check.
Oh no, I believe him.
Okay.
I rolled a 17 for an insight.
Okay.
Because mine was a 4.
4.
I believe him.
So, both Ash and Olwyn, with your passive insights, and Osiris too, merchant can be used as a broad term.
Are we dealing with merchant like the yellow veil, or?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Something along those lines. You gather that something along those lines. Like, he's definitely not being above board about specifically what he did before this.
Oh yeah.
Is Njiba aware of what you did?
And
Did Njiba partake?
No, of course not. No. We're business partners. He brought me here as a refugee. I came with everybody else that came here from Aru.
Why
How
did
did
you
you
come
guys
here?
know about this place, by the way?
I didn't know about this place. I watched a flaming bird burn Aru to the ground, and those of us who escaped saw a ship off the sea. People came, they brought us here as a safe place to live since, where we lived was ashes.
Okay, so I feel like that's a fair thing. You work on the ship with Njiba, until
Okay.
your hey, thanks for saving my life debt is paid off.
Sure, that works for me.
And if you double cross, we can trust Njiba to gut you like a sow and throw you overboard.
Fair.
Fair enough to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Here's
off you go
one
then.
thing though, because we have 2 ships, and Njiba is handling one of the other ships right now. Is that totally fine?
It'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
He needs 2
It'll be
crews, so I can help on whichever one he decides is best for me to work on.
Yeah.
How about that?
How about you stay on the one that he's with?
guys.
Okay.
I have so
Okay.
much time.
Okay. Hold on. Osiris, you've done a lot. Can we ask beg one more favor?
You want me to step out for a moment?
Can you take him with you?
Yeah. Where do you want me to go?
Find a ship.
Find Njiba.
I'll find Njiba. That's fine. Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
That's totally fine. And he grabs one of the blood-stained furs and he throws it over this guy's head and picks him up and just pushes him out. And as he's like doing that, he turns and he swiftly makes eyes in Ash's directions as he pushes the man out of the cabin.
Ew.
As you know, he just gave Phil
We-
the eyes, not Anna.
We
At this point, it's pretty clear which one's which.
I know.
we share an eye full of each other moment.
I do
Yeah.
like that Phil thinks that,
And as the eyes end and Osiris leaves, Ash, you kind of turn back and you just see Jagger staring at you, just like,
Can I Is our little mind messaging thing for just us?
No,
Yeah, it's just for the two of you.
Okay, Jaeger hears in her mind, shut the fuck up.
And then she says out loud, "No, it's adorable."
They were adorable, huh? Those rascals.
Yeah.
Those two, yeah.
Guys, shut up.
Yeah.
I have so much to tell you.
Both of the pecs and all 18 of the six packs. It's great. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of six packs.
Jaeger,
Mm-hmm.
we have news for you guys.
Oh, spill
Tell
it.
them what we found out, Jaeger.
What we found out? We found out that Dean Halifera hates you.
Well, I didn't
that's-
do that
already. What else? Tell them.
That's what I came away with from that conversation.
He is the one doing all of this.
How do you know that?
Oh my god.
I mean,
it was
not
so
the-
obvious.
The one
What?
that we just found out about
They
that's
must be
probably
working
here.
together. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but dude, she was giving it away. Let me tell you, that information, like she didn't actually like come out and say it, but like you could tell.
Literally, all she said the entire time was, "Please leave."
Please leave. I don't want to
Sounds
answer
about right.
questions. Come back at a better time. Like avoidance. Am I
So
right?
you harassed a woman in a wheelchair.
We did not. I'm sorry.
All seem reasonable. All of her requests seem reasonable.
She was like, "Don't want to help you." Right?
Didn't she offer to help you
Now,
write new spells down later?
come back later and I'll teach you spells? Are you kidding? You know what that means, right?
That she wants to teach you spells.
She's gonna
She's not gonna kill you in the keep,
She's
you
gonna
idiot.
spell my blood. You know, like spell my blood.
Well,
She's-
see, here's the thing. Why would she tell you to come back later if she's planning to kill you? Because now you get to tell everybody where you're going.
And you
So-
had Jaeger with you.
Yeah.
And you think she's
Is-
gonna take on Jaeger?
Because I'll tell you why. She's pretending to be the dean. She's not actually. She doesn't have the credentials to be a teacher, meaning she's not that smart.
We learned none of this from that conversation.
Okay.
Remember, we were like, she just has been fronting as the dean. That everybody in the school is involved.
No,
So,
We had this whole conversation.
Is there anything else I missed at breakfast?
didn't you say that
oh yeah,
she's
there's
gonna teach you
this.
spells though?
There's this, and I show her the.
Yeah, the symbol.
Huh. Does that ring any bells?
No. Roll an Arcana check. I'll let you roll an Arcana check for that.
And 11.
I explained to you what it all means.
To explain everything about how it's a summoning circle. It's a summoning glyph.
Summon glyph. It hasn't been like evoked yet, but it's like coming from the nine hells to here. This is like what's going to be transferred, and like if 8 of them. Okay, so they have to sacrifice a unicorn or something pure, and then the things come over, and then they take the unicorns, and now they're their mounts. And if 8 of them come over, it's like bad news bears, bad news bugbears. Am I right?
And there's 7 missing unicorns, right?
I don't know. Are
Oh, I
there?
don't know.
Oh, we didn't know that. I don't think they knew that.
I know that, but I don't remember. I didn't write it down.
It was, you guys were talking
Well,
to
they
the-
said that 5 had already been used.
5 have been
There
it
used.
is.
I don't know why I wrote
So
that.
with the 3 that are here, that makes 8.
Yeah.
No,
So-
there's more than 3 here, isn't there?
No, there's 3 in the forest, but there's 7 missing, and then 5 of the 7 have been used.
Yep.
8 is bad news bugbears. 9 is goodbye. Like bye-bye.
Where's Jaeger in relation to?
Y'all are kind of
Where
sitting.
is
Y'all just kind of sitting in her living room, and she's kind of standing by the door, just listening and being Jaeger.
I look at Jaeger. I go, Jaeger, and I point at her, and I cast message.
Okay.
So there's like creepy whispers as I'm sending her a message mentally. Where does Delane normally hang out?
This bitch.
And she says back to you via the message, which if I'm correct, it has a verbal component to it.
Well, yeah, it's the whispers. You hear
No. The component is you actually have to say it.
So you go.
No. It says you point your finger towards the creature within range and whisper a message.
Yeah.
The target, and only the target hears the message.
Okay, thank you. And
can reply in a whisper only you can hear.
And she whispers back, either at the keep where he sleeps or the old albatross in town.
Where would he be at this time of day? Whisper again.
One of those two places.
We know what they're doing. She yelled at Jagger.
You see them like whispering back and forth silently. Like there's this clear and obvious.
I know this fucking spell.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're
What's
welcome.
that about?
I know that you were using
You want
that
to
spell
go
right in
get
front
you
of
want to
our
go get
face.
a drink at the Albatross?
Right, like we're talking about the big issues right here, man.
I feel like we have things to talk about.
Kill this night witch, night
commander,
commandress.
Why don't you all go and find out what's going on?
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're doing.
I will
We might
stay
have- we might-
here and drink.
Can I take a cider to go?
Drink.
Sure,
You
you
stay
can-
here and drink.
You guys can take as much
We'll go
liquor as
drink,
you'd like.
and then we'll come back and share our drinks.
Yes, please do.
Gotcha.
I double fist the
I
cider.
will also double fist.
Yeshnakh, please don't kill them on purpose while you're away.
I try.
Okay. Bye, ladies.
Also gonna keep an eye out for any other weird, spoopy magic things that maybe these glyphs are hiding behind.
As you're, what, at Jagger's house?
No, like once we get into town.
Okay.
Okay.
So you all leave Jagger's house, head
Although
back.
I do think Jagger's acting very suspicious.
And you think everyone's acting suspicious. And you head back into Vogenshammer. So as you are making your way back into Vogenshammer to investigate further, we're going to take our break. So give us like 10 minutes, guys. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you. See you soon.
Bye.
All right, we are back. So, you all have just been kicked out of Jagger's house.
Fair enough, though. Like,
Fair enough.
What would you all like to do? For the love of God,
Guys.
what would you all
Guys.
like to do?
Guys, I have a plan. I have a plan. Do you trust me? Do you trust me?
I don't know. What is it?
Well, so okay. And I'm gonna like message everybody because we're outside and I don't know who's listening. So I'm gonna.
You have to
outside of
mark-
Jagger's
You have to
house.
mark off a lot of spell slots for that.
No, it's a cantrip.
Oh, cantrip. Okay, so you're gonna have to take a lot of time for that.
We're
Well,
outside of
okay.
Jagger's
Oh my
house.
God,
Oh,
Willow.
is there anybody? So I'm gonna look. There's nobody listening, right?
Make a perception
Okay.
check.
Oh shit.
Not me. Soon, if you don't start talking.
I mean, what did you say? Perception?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm pretty good at that. 22.
22. Looking around, no one seems to be paying any attention to you guys. You are in the middle of, like, rolling hills and farmlands. There's no one listening to you at the moment.
Okay. So remember how Ash Delane was like, we don't know if you are you, and so what if he saw the disguise, or what if he's not really Delane and he killed the guy, but we could find out. So we could go find him at the Albatross. Goose.
We need to go.
You just want to go.
You just want to go check out
podcasts.
Jolene.
Why are you jealous?
Jolene.
Are you jealous? Are you jealous, Phil? No, I think we might have a lead.
What did you say, Willow?
I mean, yes, but do we have to go there? He'll be at the keep. Can't we just talk to him at home?
Well,
I'm
Jager
sorry.
said that
Isn't
he
that
might
a
be
better
at the
place
keep.
to talk to him?
Yeah, but she said he's usually one or two places, and I thought the other place is on the way, and
And the other
get
place
more
is
alcohol.
secure to talk to him in?
Well,
The place
not
where
if
you
the
found the
wall's in there.
glyph? The place where he thought that he might have seen an
Olwyn,
imposter
Olwyn,
Ash?
Olwyn, Willow,
Well, I can do like the mind thing, and then like
Willow.
what?
She said Jolene. Did you not hear that? She
That's pretty
said
funny.
Jolene. Did you guys miss that?
I did. Oh
Oh
man.
my god.
I did not. I chose to pretend I didn't hear.
Oh, it was good. Yeshnakh, you heard that, right?
So is that like the ship name for Jager and Delane together?
Jolene.
Oh my. All right. So, but really though, let's just go back home.
Okay.
Willow, no, we go, Willow. We go.
I
Well, how
mean,
about
I guess
We check in at home. If he's not there, then we go to the Albatross Inn.
Okay, perfect.
No,
I
because I
guess I
have to
have
end
enough
up
alcohol.
to go have the meeting with the dean.
Okay, let's go to the inn first and then go home.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I don't care.
All right.
Yeah, and then we'll see. Was this the inn that had the glyph originally?
Yes. Outside of it, yeah.
the one in.
It's the only inn in town.
Guys, you look around there, and somebody else can come with me. We'll look for more glyphs.
How about we all stay together?
No, we'll stay real close.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't split the party.
Wait, nothing bad happened before. We split it 3 ways, guys. We
Got this.
Well, I was gonna say
Why does that sound?
Okay, but that was
why does that sound strange?
That was also before we realized that there were acolytes here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah. So no.
Another reason we should probably just go the hell home
Let's just go home.
until we talk to Delane and get more out of him of, are you the real Ash?
You know what?
Whatever his problem is. We need to
That's
find out
Stella's
more.
name.
Oh.
Because
You
honestly,
listening
we
to
could
us?
talk.
Jolene.
Because as soon as we haven't really had a chance to talk to her either, and I'm sure she would have a bunch of information too.
They are.
Well,
What are they?
then let's-
Is it bosom
Plus,
buddy?
I wanted to see Locke.
well then let's go home.
Seems like our best bet.
Guys,
Are
who
we
else
going
is
home?
magic-y?
What?
Who else is
Who else
magic?
does magics?
Willow?
No, not
India.
us. The non
Dean?
us. Yeah, besides her, she's
Yeah. Abjuris,
Yeah, Abjuris?
Yeah.
Aurora,
The meow.
Tabaxi.
My mom, kind of?
Yeah, I don't think it would
Wait,
be
the Tabaxi's not your mom.
No, I
Aurora. Do we trust her?
mean, I don't really trust most of anybody.
What about your person?
Who's what?
Your person.
Who?
I don't know.
Hots McGee.
You got someone working for you.
Oh,
Oh, the little one who's not so little.
Nazra.
Nazra?
The twig with glasses.
Nazra.
That
What's her
one.
name?
Does she do magic? Does she do magic?
Does she do magic?
Yeah, he has never seen her do magic. No.
I've never seen her do magic.
But
so-
you've also had 2 conversations with her.
It's also been 7 years. She could have learned.
You've also had 2 conversations.
Mhm.
I'm just saying,
living
living
with-
with magic.
Who's
She's been
Farilli?
living with a dean of a magic school.
Nick is gonna murder somebody. It's probably me.
No, it's I have 5 people in mind.
You have 5 people in mind.
Do magic.
No, that to murder.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh, you're like that. Do magic. I have 5.
I was gonna flip through my notes, like, who the hell's here?
None of us thought of that. Who is Farilli? Why do I have that name? I don't. Sorry, Nick. Who the fuck is Farilli?
Denitra Spirilli, she's the captain from the Blue Griffin.
Oh,
She was the
she's
Rograx. Yeah, she was here when you guys got here.
She's the one with the burned side of her face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one with the dead brother?
Mm-hmm.
She does magics.
Does she?
I don't know. Does she?
She's a soldier.
Do she?
Why do I have her written down then?
I don't know.
Because she's here with the Abjurist, who does do magic. And they both came from the Blue Griffin. Why am I? I'm the only one who wasn't there that session, and I remember all of this.
I got it. I have nothing to say for myself. But,
For once.
all right. Go to the inn. We'll grab 1 pint. You guys grab a pint. No. We'll walk. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
We're going home.
No.
Everybody's gonna grab a pint.
Well, no. We're gonna take a long way around.
Hold up. Let me finish drinking the cider so I can grab a pint.
No.
Cliffs. And then we'll go get a pint. And
These
then
2 just kicked so many butts.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna go there.
they probably need a drink too, right?
We can drink at home.
Why
well,
do you guys want to
Yes.
go to the inn
What's
instead
this
of home?
obsession with going to the inn?
We were there this morning. We were
We talked about it. Now I want to
If
be
in
only
like 3 hours.
if only you all knew of somebody who literally told you within the past 24 hours that she's found multiple glyphs in town.
Who?
Oh, I know.
If that's what you were looking for. I thought we were just looking for Delane.
We found multiple glyphs.
Jager.
Oh, Jagger. Back to Jagger's house.
Yes,
then.
Jager.
Wait, why are we going back to Jager's?
Because she found the glyphs.
Why are we looking for glyphs? I thought we were looking for Delane.
And honestly, I'm not really sure why we're looking for Delane at this point.
Either.
All right, you guys got this, right? All right, I'm gonna go to bed. See you later.
So Phil and I will go look for Delane. The 3 of you can go back to Jager's.
Absolutely not.
Fine. We're all going back to the house together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, there's a very specific piece of evidence and information that the man who was just dying in Yeshnakh's lap gave you that you all haven't even mentioned yet, by the way.
Oh yeah, the hovel.
Yeah.
Thank you!
Let's go. Let's find it.
I was like,
Why not?
that's why. I was like, oh my gosh. If we were actually laying out plans for the day, yes, I thought we already had the next step in motion to go back home.
I have no idea what's going on.
Neither do I.
He does, apparently.
I did magics already, right?
Okay, so let's pretend that none of the last 10 minutes happened.
No, just stay.
No, this definitely
that
happened.
is who we
Oh,
are.
no. I mean, from my point of view, so what is our next step? Because we've
Yeah,
got
What are we actually doing?
What do we want to do? So we want to investigate the glyphs. We want to investigate the hovel. We want to investigate more about these people who may or may not currently be at the hovel. And we want to
Delane.
talk to Delane for some reason or another.
I don't
To find out why he thought that Ash might not be Ash. Which
Because we've
honestly
already,
makes
established-
me
we already know that.
Okay,
already know
so we
why.
have 3. Of these 3, which is the one that we want to focus
But
on
you know
first?
what?
Why-
These
how-
2 are the same. Because if we go to the hovel, those people are going to be there, and then we're going to have to fight them.
Good. Let's do it.
You have scratches on you. Are you
But they
good?
could be. What do you mean we already know about the Delane thing?
He wanted to. He threatened
Yeah,
to kill me because the glyphs. Hold on. Jesus Christ.
Because the glyph showed up at the same time that right
So
before we
he's
came back.
suspicious of us.
But why would that lead him to believe that there's somebody who isn't us, though?
Because we've been gone for so long.
Yeah, because we
and
were
just
gone for 7 years.
magically show back up.
It makes sense to me.
What?
So it's like, what the fuck, guys?
But what if they disguise themselves as us?
Willow, you
We
should
should know.
Delane.
Really
I
glad
want to
you
know what's
guys-
going on. And yes, I do want to see Delane, but
There it is. There it
So,
is.
okay, so we need to ask Delane if he has. But oh my god. Okay, all right.
Okay,
so
hold
let's just go to the hovel. Let's just go to
Okay.
the hovel. I'm
okay.
my
the
one
hovel.
finger's getting itchy. Let's go to the hovel.
We'll go
All
in the
right.
hovel.
Should we
Jesus,
like
we're
bring
going-
somebody with us though, guys?
Do we need an adult?
Everybody just left.
I know. I feel
So
like
we'll
we're
go
rushing into
ourselves. Let's go.
this. I know. I feel like we should bring like let's bring Jager. Can we go get Jager? I feel
I don't
safe
know.
with
She
Jaeger.
might need a break.
Osrius? He's
Jaeger
badass,
needs a
right?
break.
He's
He's-
he's going to take
Literally
what's in the boat.
carrying a should-be dead man.
Let's just get Jager. She want to beat up something.
No, she's
I'd
probably
rather-
already.
she's gonna
She's
fight
probably
some
already
hacks with
several
us.
drinks.
We
in.
are investigating, not beating up.
investigating.
You know we're gonna run into somebody and then we're gonna get
No,
in.
we
Okay,
don't.
so if this is the thing, if we are expecting a fight, why are we going right now?
That's
why
what
not?
I'm saying.
Okay, so let's do more investigation first before going to the hovel then.
That
Let's
was
just
my
go-
original. That's why I wanted to talk to Delane.
This is
So
the
let's go back to the keep.
best.
We'll
Okay,
talk
back to the
to
keep.
Delane.
This is the best.
So we're going home.
So how about this? Olwyn, lay out your entire day plan for us, and if anybody objects, we'll just
We're gonna go home. We're gonna find Delane. If he's not there, we're gonna fucking wait. He'll show up eventually. If not, we'll talk to
Give him the thigh.
that one with the tiny thing. Yeah, the one who
She
plays
has
the
a
music.
name.
Athunithai, the big lady who plays nice music.
Yeah.
We're gonna, we'll talk to him. Maybe her if it seems necessary. We'll follow his leads, which hopefully, eventually lead to the hovel. We'll check all that out. Hopefully that leads us more clues about the glyphs. Maybe we'll do the glyphs before the hovel. Who knows? But we're gonna take this a step at a time. But I think we should talk or converge at home because we still have things that need to be talked about that can't be talked about in front of other people. Yes.
What if? Remember when we were back in that one town with the worm?
Yes.
What was the name of that town? Okay.
more.
Draken's Whitmore.
Yeah. Swamp butt, Bill. it's
Remember that we took too long and then people were like fucked up because of it? Was that in that town? Like people were like dead because we were
just-
like
yeah, but we waited
yeah, because
like
we went to the worm.
we ended up
Yeah.
days behind schedule
So
because
so
some
what I'm
people
saying
couldn't
is
keep up.
maybe if we wait a day, so some of these circles like turn on, right? And then we're fucked.
I'm not saying we wait days. I'm saying we find a lane and we get some more information before we go barging into a place that we haven't been in 7 years.
Let's go scout it out. Now I want to just go to the hovel. What if we just go scout it out?
Okay.
Okay,
That
who
seems
votes for
reasonable.
going back to the keep.
I'm okay
Wanna
with
go back to the
scouting.
keep? You want to go scout out the hovel?
Not yet.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Keep it is.
I mean, scouting isn't a bad plan, but we'll go home first.
Who wants to scout?
So I will say this. By the time of day that this bullshit is happening, you don't have time to go to the keep and wait if the lane's not there.
Mhm.
And then go to the hovel. You can do one of the two.
One or the other.
Yeah, one of the two.
I say we
I
go
think
to
the
the
hovel
keep.
can wait.
If he's not
talk to Delane.
What?
If he's not there, we can talk to Athunithai if she is there. If nobody's there, we go to the hovel.
No, we can't. It's gonna be way too dark at that point.
Yeah, we can't do both.
I thought he was saying that we couldn't wait. and do the
Oh.
hovel. So I misunderstood.
Let's go back to the keep.
Keep.
Okay. So you make your way back to the keep. By the time you get back, it's getting to the late afternoon time. It's getting close to dinner. And when you approach, you go to one of the there's like this like boarding house where guests stay. And then you can see, and there's like this like common area outside. There's like a little fire pit. There's a small fire going, and sitting around it, you see Delane and you see Athunathai sitting there, talking.
Perfect.
They each have a bottle of liquor in their hand. They're just discussing. They're laughing. They're telling stories to one another. If you want to go approach them, you can.
How about one of us go try to get him to talk in a more secure space?
I'll go.
As I nudge Willow forward.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay. So Willow, you approach Delane and Athunathai. As you walk up, they both stop talking, look at you, and Athunathai says, "Willow, hello, welcome."
So got a cider in each hand, so I just, hi, Therannia.
You've been to Jaggers.
Uh-huh.
She makes a good drink.
She does. I think we're gonna drink her dry. So it's been a while. I and these guys, and I point to the group. We were hoping maybe we could talk to the two of you in the keep, somewhere private.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm good at that. Shit! I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos. Fuck yeah! Okay. Hold on, let me mark off my Tides of Chaos. Okay, you said persuasion, right?
Yeah.
26.
26. Okay. She looks at Delane. Delane is just like shrugs. Yeah, that's fine. Where are we gonna be going? And so they both stand up to follow you.
Well, we haven't really figured that out, but somewhere in the keep. So, and I start working back to the group.
So the rest of you see the three of them approach you all.
Either Yeshnakh or my lodge.
Well, your mom is probably at your place, right? Do you want her part of this, or do you want to do mine?
We can go to yours.
Okay.
We've already had
A
touchy
confab there.
subjects. Yeah.
Okay.
To the memorial it is.
Okay, so you go to Yeshnakh's place.
Yep.
Okay. So you make your way over to the sanctuary, the square building with the open courtyard inside of it, and you make your way inside. And Ash, you realize that Delane is tense. He's on guard, and he keeps his hand close to his swords the entire time he's walking with you all.
I'm gonna send a message to Yeshnakh. And I'm gonna say Delane has his hands on his swords. He doesn't trust us.
I am going to stop in front of the memorial that Jaeger built. I'm going to take out my maul very, very slowly. I'm going to lean it against the memorial, and I'm going to walk away.
Okay. So as you're drawing your maul, purposefully, you do notice that Delane, he starts drawing his sword, and as he does, he keeps his arm right beneath the blade, and it slices his arm as he draws, and his blood gets absorbed.
Ready for business.
And you watch as lightning bolts start arcing down the blade as he draws the blade across his arm. And then
After I have my maul put down, I'm also like, that's badass, man.
he unsheathes the sword. Roll a persuasion check, Yeshnakh. And while you're doing that, Willow, roll a D100, please.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, come
Please don't blow up the
on.
world.
Oh wait, that was a D20. I know a
Fuck,
D100.
I'm
I
using
swear.
a coin. Oh, that's much better.
63.
It's been another 7 years.
Yeah.
Wait. But hold on.
It's
Hold on.
just a D100. That's all it is.
Yeah, but it's on. No, you're making me roll on the wild magic table.
Yeah, you can control it if you'd like to. So, Yeshnakh, what did you roll?
Rolled a 21.
21.
I used a coin, by the way.
Okay, I did hear you say using a coin.
Yeah.
And as he draws the blade across his arm, you see the lightning, you see the electricity arcing across it. And he switches his hand to the sword into his left hand. And he places the sword on the ground next to the memorial, and he says, "If I'm not who I say I am, you would know that I wouldn't be able to do this." As you see the blade just surging with electrical energy, and as he drops it, the magic dissipates from the blade.
And I rip a big old fart and say, if I'm not who I say I am.
She wouldn't be able to do that.
Well, just get a whiff of it. That's what I'm
It
saying.
would, yeah.
Smell it.
Let's go inside, for the love of gods. Let's go
Well,
inside.
I'm gonna use my ring to let me choose which effect is used.
What effect does it use?
I grow a beard made of feathers.
So, as you're talking, this whole situation, there's a fart ripped. You turn and look, and suddenly Willow has this, like, huge, full, bushy beard made of pink and purple feathers just growing off of her face.
Oh,
What's new?
What the
that
fuck
looks
is that?
really cute on you, Olwyn.
Are you mocking?
Olwyn. Wait, what?
You know, Willow, that's a much better look for you than turning into a plant, I gotta say.
Why is it? Achoo! And then the feathers just.
This cloud as they dissipate off of her face.
Feather beard.
I pick up some of the feathers.
Owen gets red in the face and goes inside.
Delane looks furious as he walks into the building.
Looks furious.
He just looks pissed. He just looks just
You know, what else is new?
yeah. And Athunatha is like, right, and she follows him behind.
Did Delane pick his sword back up?
He didn't.
He didn't?
Nope.
Okay.
That's
then I
one
leave
of his
him
two swords outside. He's got a second sword, but one sword is left outside.
We go inside also.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I totally pick Shockwave back up. I take it inside, I lean it against the wall, but it's not leaving my sight.
Okay, so you bring Shockwave inside, and
Yeah.
and as Delane sits down, he sees you bringing Shockwave inside. He goes,
Do you want me to grab your sword too?
"No." And suddenly the sword appears in his hand
Yeah, I figured as much.
as he places it on the ground next to him.
So,
Cool
to get to the
guy, right?
business, get down to the biz. You tried to kill Ash,
I did not try to
but
kill
you
Ash.
didn't. You threatened to kill Ash.
If she wasn't, if she
But
said she was, yeah. Wouldn't you?
So, yes. What led you to believe that there would be a possibility of it not being?
You all have been gone for 7 years.
Yes. My bad.
That's it?
Was that the
You-
only reason? There's nothing else.
You
that
reappear a month after summoning glyphs appear in my town.
maybe-
After
So,
7 years.
yes, Feywild, Fey bullshit. So, But that got us, we were thinking about that after Ash then promptly went and kicked some butt with Yeshnakh, and then they saved this guy who has throat cut. Apparently that there's been people who match very acolyte type descriptions who showed up like, what do you say, 6 months ago?
6 months ago.
6 months.
And he pointed them in the hovel, and he said that lady tried to kill him today.
What hovel?
But
The wizard hovel.
Yeah.
The one Mac, it was Mac, right? This is actually asking.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
that
one Mac
was
was in.
Damn. He was old as fuck, man. He was so old. He didn't even get to meet Knick-Knack.
But nonetheless, there was them, there was a couple other people, and then this old fat guy showed up, and he apparently has been doing disguises and stuff, but he hasn't seen him in months, but he could be in disguise. So we were wondering if maybe that was connected, the whole you thinking that maybe she wasn't her. We just wanted to kind of touch base, you know, with impending doom. We would like our home and all of these refugees to not blow up.
So let me get this straight.
He's about to judge us, guys.
It's okay. He's always judging.
Every conversation you've had with him, he's very judgy.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight. You found out that there are people operating out of a hideout in town.
Yeah.
And you came here to talk to me about what you found out.
I voted against seeing you.
Going into a hideout with more information is useful than going into
Yes.
unequipped.
Yes.
So
There's been a few
why
times-
would you assume I have more information on this than you
Because
do?
you tried to
You've lived
kill.
here for the last 7 years.
We don't know
I
what's
mean-
happening.
And if you're not who you say you are, kind of like, well, hello, maybe he knows what's going on. I don't know. That
He's
seemed
just
pretty
paranoid.
convenient
It
about.
seemed, yeah, it seemed to line up pretty well.
Guess what? We can leave you here, and you can miss out on the fight if you're going to be a big boo-boo head.
Or you could
Boo-boo head!
possibly.
I've had a really rough 7 days. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so we all have, but you know, I just kind of found out my parents are with the queen, so you could stop being such a dickhead. Okay, we're trying to help this town. This is our fucking home.
Yeah.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
And I've watched this world burn for 7 years.
Or, you know, the influence seems to be pretty strong at the moment. You know, maybe
What she means to say is, do you want to go check out this hovel with us?
No. I can go check it out, or you can go check it out. One of the two.
Not together?
No.
You're so... I look at it through the eye. Is he always like this?
And she's like, yes.
Do you want to go check it out with us?
No.
But you'll go with him?
Yes.
His smell? Is like that the issue?
I mean,
Or you
yeah,
guys
but
just
like, I don't
dicks?
think that's the issue.
It's been 7 years, guys. You have to
We
understand.
can't help that.
Neither
everybody
can
stop
we.
Holding it against us.
We are not holding it
Didn't
against.
mean for it to happen.
We're being pragmatic.
We
Phil.
get it. We're
understandably so.
trying to be helpful.
We just wanted to make
Oh.
sure, since you seem to be, you know, one of the most perceptive people here, make sure that you didn't have any other information before we go and possibly
Yeah.
stir up shit.
Worry. You
They're
guys
walking.
and drink your drinks and reminisce about how the world's been burning.
Phil, shut up.
No, they're being mean.
Yes. Understandably so.
Somebody's blaming
It's
us.
not
Who's been here?
understandable, but
We're
the thing
sorry.
is, you guys have been suffering for 7 years, but we're walking into a situation 1,000% blind. We don't know what we're walking into. We walked into a new world that is burning to shit. And we are trying to do our best to save it. And we don't know what that is yet. So we're seeking help from former allies who, if
Hopefully
you
are
choose to,
current.
hopefully current, but I mean, that's going to be up to you to choose. I mean, for us, it was 7 days ago. You're still allies in our hearts, but we don't know what the last 7 years have done to you. But I mean, that's why we're seeking help, is because we're blind.
And Athunathai leans forward and she says, I believe you. I really do. But Delane's been right before. I have known him longer than I've known you all. I've been fighting this war with him for 7 years. You have to understand. Things aren't good here.
No.
And new people, which you all are new now, to everyone here, are dangerous. If there's any way that I could prove that you all who you say you are, I would do it. If there's any way for you all to prove that we are who we say you are, I say you all do it. But I don't want to play into a trap.
Well, fine. I guess we're just gonna have to prove it ourselves then, guys. Thanks. See ya. Thanks for nothing. As I, leave.
I follow.
I'm pissed. I'm so
I know
pissed.
with her too. I'm so disappointed.
Okay.
And I shout back, thanks for nothing with the yellow veil.
You say that? Okay. And
I'm leaving it.
as soon as you two hear her say that, Delane stands up, walks to the door, opens it, and looks out to Willow and says, "We burned down everything that rotted that city from the inside out. You know what it is now, Willow? It's a pile of fucking ash." Did you see that happen? Were you there?
Just keep pushing Willow away from him.
And he closes the
I ignore
door.
him.
That guy's world has been burning long over 7 years.
You're not
I'm-
wrong.
Still inside with Olwyn
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna let the 3 hotheads go do whatever hotheads do.
The
Okay.
3 agents of chaos all off on their own.
And there's a really pissed off.
Orphans.
There's a really pissed off Delane in the room with you, the two of you and Athena now too.
We'd like to keep the pissed off blood hunter within our eyesight at the moment.
We understand that you hurt. But the thing is, we are not your enemy. You do not loose your venom on people who were once your allies.
The amount of hurt that everybody's gone through is completely unfathomable to us. We're still learning what it is that we need to be heard about. Because we, unfortunately / fortunately, haven't been even given the chance to experience this, to be on the same page as you. So that's why we're asking for help to even get in the same book, the same chapter, like as close as we can get to being able to start to make headway in this. Anything would help. We come home and we hear that there's glyphs popping up, that somebody close to us might be responsible. It's because we have clouded eyes. Everybody is fresh to us. We don't know who, and we don't know what's been happening. We don't know who we can and cannot trust. We don't know how much everybody's changed because it's been so long for them. But we can't judge that because it's been months at most. Anything you can give us.
Delane walks up to you, Olwyn, kneels down. Then you are who we need. We can't trust anyone. And
Everybody's been so cryptic.
he stands up and he walks away, and as he walks away and leaves, Athena leans forward and she says, "I know he's a dick. I know he's an asshole. But he feels things more than you can possibly imagine.
It's not an excuse either, though.
I believe that, though. I'm a big asshole, and I have, I feel things. People may not
You and
believe
him
me.
are a lot more alike than you'd think.
That's pretty.
Exactly what he would say. Without the hand motion. Find it. Find what's happening. Do something about it. He can't trust anybody in this keep. He won't trust anybody. He barely trusts me right now. He would fight this alone if it killed him.
I'm trying to prevent that.
Please, then do something.
We're trying.
I feel like he has to at least want to trust us, though.
Of course he does.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have revealed himself to Ash.
Exactly. That man is a walking open wound. He feels everything.
So does everybody.
He takes life willingly, knowing full well that it will kill him one day. He does not hold back.
You seem like a good judge of character. Is there anybody in this keep? I know we can't trust anybody at all, but is there anybody in particular? Anything? A grain of salt?
I don't know.
Ugh.
Do you have any way of seeing past deception? Because I don't.
I mean, I do have a spell that can enable that a bit. But, I mean, once I use it, I've pretty much shown my hand.
Nothing else you guys can do? Nothing you learned in the Feywild? Nothing?
We were there for 7 days.
7 days.
We were there for a week.
Did we seem wise enough to have 7 years pass?
Aside from the fact that apparently something happened to me, I don't remember the Feywild at all, period.
I know that us dwarves age gracefully, but do I look like I am 65?
No.
No.
You don't remember anything about the Feywild?
No.
She doesn't.
Yeah,
Unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah.
Athena reaches over and she taps your knee and she casts Greater Restoration. And the memories just flood back into your mind.
Nice.
Dude, your mom was so close to killing Phil and Ash. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I think a lot of people are at any given time of the day.
I was also so close to killing my mom, and so was that person that was there. It's a whole thing.
And we met another of the 3 there?
Mm-hmm. But that's a whole thing. We can discuss that later. We have things to discuss. That's a whole lot. They obviously cannot help us at the moment, which is understandable. I hold no grudges. I am frustrated, not at you, with the situation. I'm trying to be more open thing.
And, honestly, be honest with you, Delane isn't the best source of help in the world. Just so you know, for future reference.
We were more hoping that he was a source of information.
Then help.
He is the stealthy kind.
Everything close to the vest.
Yeah. It just seemed very coincidental that there's things with disguises, and he worried that it wasn't us. It just lined up too perfect. You understand?
I understand.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just make sure he doesn't try to, us in our sleep.
He won't.
Cool.
I hope.
That's all I asked for at this point. Cool. I guess.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Sincerely.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah. Appreciated.
When this is done, let me know. I'll talk to him. For the love of God, I'll try to talk to him.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And she gets up and she leaves.
Yeshnakh, before we go outside, you had a lot happening. you've also just learned a lot, but I have more to learn it upon you.
So I find out that 7 years have passed. I just gained my memory of 7 days and everything that happened in the Feywild, and now there's more.
It's not, it's important, but not,
Sure, lay it on me. I mean, what else are we gonna do?
I mean, it's a lot. I don't want the twins to run with this just yet, know? I did not go to breakfast, obviously. I took
where were you?
I went to the glade.
Did they let you in?
Yes. They did not have a lot of input other than I have to be essentially a shepherd.
Shepherd of unicorn?
No.
Yeah, no. Of what?
One of us is so Willow got rejected. The unicorns did not let her in.
Yeah.
They did not want her apples.
Nobody really, I think, is quite as brutally honest as you.
They really rejected her. It was a thing.
But
But
is that why she's been weird all day?
it's a whole she has so much going on. I really worry for that girl sometimes.
But I mean, yesterday she was drunk most of it, so I thought that was what was
Which
going
is
on.
honestly, I'm glad maybe it's for the best that Delane doesn't want to see us for the moment, because he's a really bad influence, and I feel like she's just a big old sponge at the moment. But aside from that, I am apparently supposed to be like a shepherd. Somebody amongst us has great potential for not being helpful, the opposite of helpful, really detrimental to humanity.
So, like somebody at the keep or somebody among the five of us?
And close to home. Home not being a home, but
I was like,
is where
home
the
is the
heart
keep.
is.
Home is so somebody in the tribe, basically. Which honestly, that could really be any fucking one of us.
Yes.
Because I mean, you turn any of us on the wrong path slightly.
Yes.
Because honestly, I don't want to fight any of you guys one-on-one. Like, granted, I'd win,
I don't
but I'd
either,
feel really bad beating you up.
Yeah, so I haven't disclosed all of this to Willow. I've kind of given her a little bit of a, like, hey, by the way, so the ones that are in there are okay. They have hope for us. They say that mostly me, as long as I keep everybody in check, are the key to helping them, which is helping humanity. There's still several unicorns missing. They've kind of solidified stuff that we've heard about, several of them being used, more are kind of missing and going to be used for things, which I guess is tied into the summoning. It's a whole...
What do you mean several? Like how many?
Several.
Oh, I don't like that.
They didn't have a whole lot, and also a whole lot. I miss it just being me and guiding people through a forest, saying, don't touch that, it might be fey. Like, I wish that was the level of guidance I could go back to. I'm not fit to guide anybody other than don't touch that, it might be poisonous, or don't touch that, it's fey bullshit, or don't do that, it's gonna piss something off. And for them to say, you must guide them. Do I look like I should be teaching anybody? Or guiding anybody? I shouldn't be anybody's conscious, let alone my
I
own.
don't think it's necessarily about being conscious. I mean, we've all affected each other, right?
Yes.
Like, I would say that you've affected me. You've affected Phil, even though she probably doesn't like to show it.
She's had an effect on my blood pressure. I will tell you.
She has affected... Okay. Considering the fact that, like, remember the bearding at the beginning with the breeding and all of that, and how much you've changed since meeting us?
I know.
We've all had an impact on each other.
Yes. And I know that. But it's still, you have cosmic beings being like, hey, BT dubs.
being like, oh, if things go to shit, it's almost makes it feel like it's your fault.
Yes. But
It's
I didn't
not.
want to, that's why I didn't want to tell the twins, not only because, I don't want them to be like, oh, boss complex. They already have enough of that out of me as it is. But I also don't want to tell them about the Willow thing.
Yeah. Good call on that. Good
Yeah.
call.
That's her business. I probably should have told you, but I feel like I'm going to explode. Only so much can be shoved into such a tiny lady. I'm very petite. I'm very
Everybody's
petite.
allowed
I'm
to
very
have
small.
a confidant. It's fine.
You know.
Well, I'm sorry that you got a lot put on your shoulders, but I gotta say, they're pretty square shoulders.
Yeah, I know
You
I
can
can
stand up
carry
to
a
a
lot,
lot.
but still, good God.
But do you think that they were even meaning that for kind of the group in general? If you're the only one that can see them, was that maybe a message for kind of everybody to be like, not the pressure solely on you, but the pressure is on us as a group?
It's supposed to be spread, but at the same time,
You can only spread so much, but
it was very like, hey, you, the one that we let into the glade. Not everybody in the group's allowed in the glade.
Yeah.
Most of them aren't allowed in the glade. Don't bring them
Yeah.
to the glade.
honestly, if Willow wasn't allowed, and I can't imagine that any of us really have a shot outside of you.
Maybe you. Maybe, but at the same time, I don't know. I just know I went, the plant sucked me in, they said all the things, oleos, alios,
Aeolus?
they.
Aeolus, whatever. Yeah. Speaking of, at some point, I know that this is going to be a big ask.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, I really do want to go to the sea coast, though,
Yes.
and try
Yes.
talking.
I am for that 100%.
I probably wouldn't want to talk with a large audience there.
Absolutely.
But I don't think we should all split up either.
It'll be, we'll figure it out.
So even if we can all go and you can herd everybody a couple 100 feet away.
That is apparently my job, so says the cosmic beings. I will shepherd them
So
into a ditch if needed.
I honestly don't think anything's going to come of it. I don't.
but
there's no way
there's
I can-
no harm in trying.
Yeah, there's no way I can rest without trying. I mean, we're here, and a lot of shit has happened, and a lot changes in apparently 7+ years.
Yeah. This whole not being able to trust people really sucks. I already didn't trust people, but now I really don't trust people. And the fact that I already didn't trust my mom, but now I really can't trust my mom, it's a whole fucking thing. And
Speaking of, remember how I was kind of saying that I have this kind of spell, but it kind of makes me show my hand?
yeah.
So I can make sure that people around me are telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's ever something that you feel you need to do with your mom, let me know. I mean, it's
Absolutely.
kind of like you can ask people to just, submit to the spell, and that kind of is your answer right there.
Mhm.
But yeah, if they don't, then you've kind of shown, hey, I don't necessarily trust you 100%. Yay.
Yeah.
But just wanted to let you know it's an option.
Appreciated. I am slightly worried about the 3.
Let's get outside.
Yep.
So, the two of you leave to head outside. And in this time, the 3 of you have kind of walked. It's not a large keep. It's not like you can really get away from people here. But as you walk outside, you realize it's nighttime. You probably missed dinner. If you were to head back into town at this point, it would probably eat into your long rest. But as you're kind of walking out into the keep grounds, off to your right, you see the main building where the dining hall and all of that is. And you see sitting out in her wheelchair, you see Dean Hallie Fira.
I was gonna go find her.
And she says, Phil,
Yeah, we're here to learn spells, right?
I am going to teach you some spells to put in your spell book. Indeed.
I just like elbow these two.
Cool. I'm gonna go.
Like, I don't know, right?
I mean, what is? I'm gonna go wherever I want to.
She's like a total she's gonna murder me.
Phil, if you would please.
Yeah, come and teach. Yeah. I kind of like sarcastically jog. Is
I
that
know,
a thing?
I know exactly where I'm going.
Where are you going? Ash, where are you going?
What time? It's like nighttime.
Yeah,
Nighttime.
yeah.
Late.
It's not late. It's like the sun just went down.
Okay. Well, I'm super restless, so I'm not staying in the keep.
Mhm.
Okay. Willow, where are you going?
I'll go with Phil.
So you start going with Phil, and Dean Life here is like, I appreciate you wanting to learn, but unfortunately, I'm not permitted to teach those who are not of the school.
The school no longer exists, so...
The school is more than just a building, Phil. It's...
If you say it was a state of mind or a place in your heart, I might vomit.
I not to be rude, but I don't think you could teach me anyway.
Indeed, because the arts of wizardry take a certain level of intelligence that you may not have.
That's because I have all the natural skill I need. I don't need to learn it from a book.
I get in between them and I'm like...
Indeed.
I'm here
ready for
to keep an eye on my
word
friend because I don't trust you.
Then
And I lean
the
towards...
two of you can leave and she can come back when she's ready to learn more spells.
Willow, go. Your turn.
Willow, go.
This is actually laughing. Not Willow.
It's not a rap battle.
Yes, it is, obviously. Willow, your
Phil,
turn.
it's up to you. I trust your judgment.
What? No, something better. Come on. She called you stupid.
Yeah, and I called her talentless. What's the point?
Wow! What are you gonna do with that? Take it and throw it back. Come on.
My talents won't implode on me at any moment when I use them.
Oh!
What's life without a little risk?
It's up to you, Phil. You can come back later when you're ready, or you can
Wait,
come now.
what about me?
It's up to you. You can come now, and
No,
I
I'm here right now.
will teach you.
Done though? You were just getting going.
I don't have time for these games.
And I start doing like that thing that people do before they break dance, where they do like those funky steps. And I start doing that, and I'm like, yeah, you guys were just getting warmed up.
It's up to you. And
Find
she
some cardboard and put it down on the ground.
and she heads back into. So the invitation's open, Phil. Whenever you're ready, and she.
No, I'm like right now. I'm doing it like we're going.
Then
How
let's
long
go.
is it gonna take though?
It depends on which spells you would like. You
But
know,
it's like
you know how this works.
I look back at Willow. You're not dumb. You do explode things sometimes, though. She was not wrong about that.
But I
See
mean,
what she did is she
it
took
keeps- it keeps-
something. No, but she took something that is real and she like used that against you. So next battle, try that.
well, I mean, she's
You
not
did
wrong.
explode yourself once.
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Okay, bye. Don't do anything stupid. Hey, go catch my sister. I don't know where she's going. Why are we splitting up, Melissa says.
Ashley tried.
I'm gonna go with the dean and I'm gonna be dead.
So you head in with the dean into her study. So Ash, where are you headed? You said you're leaving the keep.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going for a walk. I don't know. I'm gonna wander.
Mm-hmm.
Just wander outside the keep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Willow, where are you headed?
I'm gonna go to my sorcerer place. I don't remember what it was called.
Your sorcerer sanctuary. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything you want to do there while you're there?
I'm gonna blow up a lot of shit.
Okay, so you're just gonna start casting your spells.
Yeah, and see what, because there's the big crystal in the middle, right? And doesn't it kind of absorb the magic? I'm just gonna throw all of my spell slots in there and see what happens.
Oh no.
Okay, so you just start using all your spell slots up and into the crystal, and as you do, you start seeing images kind of like circulate around your sanctuary of. So the first thing you notice is you see a bird, kind of like moving around in this like greenish light, moving around your sanctuary, and as it flies, flames fall from its wings and land on the ground, and cities burn all around it. Following behind that, you see an amorphous dragon that shifts and transforms from cloud to dragon that moves around, and in its wake it leaves destruction. You also see a wave, a massive wave that swirls up, destroying as it goes. And then you see you're like, that fucking turtle. You see a turtle that moves through the space, also seemingly destroying cities. It's very large. And then an image of a creature of the deep coming forth, swimming through the ocean, rising up and pulling entire cities and civilizations into the sea to feed. And then you see the ground crack and break and shatter. And then a beast of immense size, power, and strength roams the land, consuming all that it sees. You are presented with 6 destructions of the world. You are shown these from the crystal by putting all of your spell slots into it.
Does it show me where the amorphous dragon, like where it started from?
Much like the weapons, you're not giving a location. You're just given the start of this information, where to begin.
Okay.
Willow and Yeshnakh. What do you do?
You mean Olwyn?
You're never going to get my name right.
Olwyn and Yeshnakh. God damn it, what do you do?
Well, I think I hear where Willow is.
Mm-hmm.
Any idea where the other two are?
I mean, didn't Phil mention she had some kind of meeting with the dean? Maybe she went to that. Maybe she disappeared with her sister. I don't know.
I'm sure they're together, though.
I'm already doing an awful thing with this whole shepherding, whatever, herding. I don't know.
Do you think we should check in with Willow or just leave her alone?
I think maybe she just needs a moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I really would like to just go check on her, but I mean, that's probably the safest place. Not just for herself. I care for the woman with as much of my small stony heart as I can. She is a hazard at the best of times.
Like any of us or any less?
I don't blow things up on accident.
She did that one time.
She did it multiple times. She blew poor Phil up.
Yeah, that was the one time that was on accident.
Yeah, but I mean, she's also done other things. She was a plant. It was a thing. There was other things. She's a mess at the best of times. And I mean that with as most care in my small stony heart as I can muster. I really do. I do think it's probably safe that we leave her alone. If you want to enter the danger zone, go ahead. I've had enough with the weird magic to last a lifetime. It's unavoidable still, but if you'd like to go play nanny, I don't blame you. I'm not.
It's not nanny. I feel like she just needs somebody to not act like a nanny, to not act like a parent or somebody whose supervision she needs. She just needs somebody to sit in silence beside her.
I mean, I'm good at the silence part. You can be good at the silence part.
She just needs a friend.
So are you suggesting I go, or you go, or we both go, or we just leave her alone?
I'll go later. I don't mind dealing with the terrible craziness and any of that kind of stuff, and it's fine.
I mean, not that I mind going. I'm just... I'm so tired.
Go to bed. I'll stay up late and make sure that the dean doesn't kill Phil and that Willow doesn't implode her area.
Okay.
Go to
You
sleep.
know where to find me. I'm gonna go make sure my mother's there. Not doing sketchy shit, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I need motherly advice, a hug, or to just throw the woman off a cliff.
Yeah.
Maybe all three. I guess I'll find out when I get to the hut.
Yeah.
You know where to find me.
I'll
I'm
be
skipping
here.
away.
All right.
So, by the way, don't freak out if you hear lightning later. It's me.
Noted.
All right. So, Phil, you head into the dean's study, and it's as neat and well kept as you annoyingly would know it would be for her. She has books stacked in a small bookshelf. It's a small room for her, for sure. There is a window out to the courtyard that is shuttered. It's closed at the moment, and everything is candlelit around you. Come in, Phil. Please sit. So,
I try not to ever turn my back to her.
okay. She goes, so you've been gone, well, for 7 days for you.
Yeah.
I'm happy to fill up your spell book, if you will. What's the highest level of spells you can cast? So I know what to teach you.
That I can cast?
Yes.
What's the highest level that you can cast?
6th.
Okay, that's pretty good. So the thing is, like, I could have, like, gotten better. I mean, like, I could have, like, gotten more, like, higher stuff, but, you know, like, the whole...
The warlock thing.
Yeah, so I can do some really cool, weird things with that. You know, I got, like, 4th level spells.
4th level.
Yeah. I've been looking into 5th, but I was like, you know, I didn't really see any that, like, I was, like, super thrilled about, so I just stuck with the 4th for now. You know. After 4, it's like, yeah, is there a point? And then you're just showing off, you know?
You will come to regret that, but I will remedy that for you for sure.
What you got for me?
Well,
Are you ready for her to, like, attack me?
she, like, pulls a book out and she sets it on the table, still closed, and she says, you know,
I do.
I'm happy you came here. Very happy.
Because...
Because I'm very hungry. And the time has come. I wish you could be here in the morning when the one who calls you and your sister daughter dons his new role within the world. I've been here too long in this form. You'll be the first meal that I've had since I've arrived.
Oh my
You
God.
guys think I'm so fucking crazy. I swear to God.
Oh, dude.
And
We're never gonna
Sounds
live
like
this
right.
down.
you start to see her form shimmer and
I
dissipate.
knew it, you crazy bitch. This was your plan all along, wasn't it? Oh, fuck. I put up my fists.
You put up your fists. As she starts to rise from her chair, she stands above you.
Danny can keep it together. Yeah, I was right. What does she become?
Oh no.
A fat, gelatinous man.
No.
Because that would be funny as
Oh
fuck.
my God.
I'm just imagining the Dark Souls creature laughing then.
Or the demon that was like, here's your contract, not the one that like
Do I
the
get
other
some
one that was like the
twin-
pompous
She
asshole.
gets twin vibes.
Yeah,
I told
No.
all of
I
you.
did say that I was gonna go check on you, though.
Yes.
He's gonna kill
After
me.
some
And
time.
you guys thought I was fucking
Oh yeah,
crazy.
no, it wasn't gonna be instant.
And you watch as the form dissipates of Dean Hollyfera. And as it dissipates, you hear this creature say, "She was the last meal I had decades ago." As the form dissipates and you see standing there, 6 feet tall,
Oh my God.
bipedal, with orange, yellow, and black fur, a tiger's head, snout,
Yeah.
and hands turned backwards as you stand face to face with a Rakshasa.
Oh my gosh.
And she says, "Do your worst, Phil. Show
Do
me.
you, substitute math teacher?
Show me what you can do. Prove to me that you're a worthy meal."
Do I get to do something? Or
Yeah,
is this where we-
she's standing there waiting.
Fuck.
Oh
fuck,
my God.
fuck,
Oh
fuck.
my
Okay.
God.
What do I know about Rakshasas?
Roll a
Is
religion
it gonna
check.
take my turn though?
Yeah.
God damn it! Why do you do that? I hate that.
That's the rules of the book.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Send a message.
I don't have message, guys.
Oh my God. Oh,
Phil, why
I
do I
am
have something? I
so
told-
far away right now.
You got-
All of you bitches. Fucking told you all.
I love Rakshasas so fucking
I've never even heard of that.
Really?
That was my
I'm
favorite character
the
of Shelby's
D&D
in the
idiot,
past.
but I've heard of them.
From the day you've met her, she's been a Rakshasa, and I'm so
I
excited.
knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. Not a Rakshasa, but I told.
Man,
Dude,
Phil
how many
is never
times
gonna let us live
Have
this
I
down.
been right about this weird fucking shit? You guys never trust me.
Dude, so I wasn't suspicious until you said that she could only cast 6th level spells. Because I was like, she was dean at a magic school. There's no way she only knows 6th level.
6th level spells are high. That's.
I know
Yeah.
they're fucking high, but still, dean of a magic school. I'm imagining Dumbledore here.
Most of my NPCs cap at like level 12. So they don't really get those high level spells. So what do you do?
Okay, I'm going.
Okay.
Hold on.
Come on, Phil. What are you doing?
Okay.
This is happening in an instant.
Okay.
You think so?
Yeah, dude. Are you kidding?
Oh my gosh. Ashley, all your spells are gone.
Yeah, all of your
Yes.
spells are done. Fuck. I can't Misty step out of here.
Yes, you can.
So it's probably a good thing I'm not there right now.
Yeah, you need to go. You cannot face her.
I am.
Oh my god.
Get out and raise the alarm.
I did not prepare spells for fighting. I prepared spells for seeking things out. That's when I say, you substitute math teacher, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, what are you casting?
Blight.
Blight? You cast Blight,
Oh, fuck my life.
and she doesn't resist. The spell hits.
That doesn't do
And is
shit.
absorbed. And she goes, delicious. Thank you.
Ah!
You need to get out of there.
And
You
she
need to-
takes her claw and drives it towards you.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's
Oh,
session.
shit. Oh,
You
shit.
should have yeeted out of there, bro.
Shit.
You gotta
What
yeet
am
out of
I
there.
gonna- I finally get to kill the dean that I
Oh my
know
gosh.
just sucked this whole
Who's
time.
probably gonna kill you first?
I
This
fucking
is,
told all of you, don't leave me alone.
this is bad.
Bitches.
This is real bad, guys. Her
Get
whole
out, raise the
goal was to
alarm.
get Phil alone, and she got Phil alone. So everyone who's
Oh.
watching, thank you.
Willow was trying so hard.
Come back next week and watch me murder one of my player characters.
Holy shit.
One on
I hope
one with
you
the
have a new sheet rolled
Rakshasa.
up.
I honestly can't believe that I.
Two things give me this reaction: gelatinous cubes and rakshasas.
If only two of you had the ability to detect fiends in your vicinity.
Who can detect fiends?
Not me.
Your
Me
ranger
and
and your
Jack.
paladin.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Mine is short range, so I never use it because we have a ranger who can do it for a freaking mile.
All right, guys. Everyone who's still here, thank you. Everyone who rated, hosted, followed, subscribed. We love you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
But if you want to watch this madness happen again next week, please tune in. It's not always
Holy
this
fuck.
maddening. But yeah, we start off next week with a Rakshasa fight. 1-on-1.
We're all mad.
With the
Gonna be
wizard who
great.
can't cast 6th-level spells. So yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Everyone stay safe. Good night.
Good night.